about 3 o'clock. I was going to sleep.
You got medicated gummies?
No.
Yes, you do.
Melatonin?
No, melatonin. I thought it was CBD. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
We in the building.
Welcome back to episode 53. 53 of the Mr. KnowItAll podcast.
Yep.
I am your host, Mr. KnowItAll.
Talk to him.
A.K.A. Keith Saunders. B.K.A. Michael Voorhees.
What else?
And A.K.A. Hot Cool if you want to be rapper about it.
Spit hot fire.
5 best rappers of all time.
Who is it?
Think about it.
Who?
Dylan. Dylan.
Dylan.
Gotta love that. Gotta love that.
Love that change up. That
was nice. And to my right. What's your name?
I am called Rough Rider.
Mouth of the South.
R. Rider.
Mouth of the South.
Ruffy Hendrix.
Mouth of the South.
The General Sausage King, Mr. I am Ruffy Hendrix.
I'm not.
Point blank period. Yeah, I had to be as smart. I had to be as smart as.
Yeah, you
point
fucked that up
blank
for me.
period. I am Ruffy Hendrix. The Mouth of the South.
There you go. I'm not gonna say your fucking name if you call yourself the Sausage King, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sausage party.
And to my left.
Whoa.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, me and my best friend went to see that movie.
Yo, were you not as appalled by the ending of it as I was?
To be maybe 25 people in the movie because we went to like the last showing, and when it finished, like you know how at the end of a Marvel movie you're waiting for the credits.
Yeah,
we were still there, but we weren't waiting for credits.
But waiting for everybody to sit up there looking at something else.
We were just like
niggas looking at the screen like
what did we
watch?
Just watch.
You watched the fucking food orgy at the end of it that was completely and utterly disgustingly sexual.
Well, but here's the thing.
That shit was crazy.
Here's the funniest shit. I think I might have woke up like twice when I tried to watch it at the end. Cause I always fall asleep at some point during it. And I love the shit's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Typical.
Right.
But at the beginning of the movie,
they're fucking children.
Did you not see a food orgy coming?
No, I didn't. I didn't see
I saw something coming.
I didn't see a full-fledged food orgy
I didn't know it was going to be every
piece of food orgy?
Listen,
I didn't see that
situation with the hot dog and the buns from early on, you didn't see some kind of food.
I thought he would hit that. I thought he would definitely hit the hot dog.
He was going to slide up and down on your buns.
I knew the hot dog and bun was going to happen.
But the whole orgy,
I knew the hot dog and bun was going to happen.
Yes.
I knew something was going to happen with that taco because she was straight lesbo.
Yeah.
So I knew something was going to happen with that. I could not have foreseen every piece of fruit, every piece of food, every piece of everything.
Wow.
Everybody.
You know what
that's called?
What?
Jambalaya.
Damn right.
What the fuck is going on? What is your name?
I want some of that too.
Hi.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm KQ. I'm Kelly Q.
What else are you?
I am what I eat. So today I have apples because you know I got apple pie.
I was about to say. That was about to be on the roof.
That known as the diva at all times.
I'm dropping the motherfucking mic.
And I have some caramel for my apples to match my skin. Yeah.
You got caramel and apples. Caramel apples. That's only that's fitting for the season though. Caramel apples is fitting for the season, so that's a good look.
Yep.
That's a good look.
Glazed them motherfuckers.
Oh my gosh, y'all! So let me give my shout outs.
Shout them out.
Shout out to Spotify listeners.
Yes, sir.
Apple Podcasts.
Hey, Apple.
Google Podcasts.
Google.
Who else?
Stitcher listeners.
Stitcher.
Anchor listeners. Home team. YouTube viewers.
We see you and you see us.
On the Crowley side. I am trying to get this as good as I can. I am still fucking I need a videographer. Somebody in the Philadelphia area that's about this life, that's really wanting to work.
I'm about to make a text right now.
I can't
make a call.
We're gonna make some shit happen. But honestly, I want to up because I be seeing a lot of
crazy.
I be seeing a lot of podcasts. They video is on point, so I want my video to be on point. I'm doing the best that I can. I love y'all to check us out on YouTube, but I want more of y'all to check us out on YouTube as well as listen, because there's a lot more listeners than there are viewers, and I want it to be equal. I want to be fair. It's the Me Too movement. Anyway. Check us out on IG at Mr.KnowItAll_pod. Facebook fan page, which is the wildest place on fucking Facebook right now. Niggas just arguing, going crazy, especially with this election coming up. At Mr. KnowItAll podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's the MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. We're going to get into that in a second. I want to talk about that in a second. But I want to start off the show with the useless fact like we always do. And forgive me if I'm running through this shit because we're going to be talking later. And honestly, I've been drinking. So I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? And I got some things to celebrate and I would like to just
It's a celebration, bitches!
It's a celebration, bitches! But at the end of the day, yeah, just do me a favor, just peek your head over every once in a while to make sure we still recording. That's all I ask. Because honestly,
listen, man.
I'm drinking cognac and Diet Coke.
Anniversary coming up.
You drinking cognac?
Cognac and Diet Coke.
I'm drinking.
I don't know how I'm
drinking a couple different cognacs and some brandy.
I think you can stop mixing that cognac shit. That you be having like 15 cognacs.
It's not 15.
But you be putting brandy in it too.
There's 3 cognacs in here.
That's
There's 3 or 4 brandies in here. And some Pepsi.
You ain't drinking nothing, is you, Kelly?
No.
That's some bullshit.
We're gonna call this some Hendrix juice.
Well, you know what? Had I left a little earlier, I was going to stop past the store and get me something to drink.
I'm about to say, in the middle of it, you can go upstairs and get you a shot of vodka.
You want some
vodka?
I'm good.
I mean, you want some Hendrix juice?
Hell no.
It's in the menu.
Hell no.
Come on, you gotta be.
You're wrong. Come on.
It's vibes. You gotta feel the vibe.
I have a lot of driving to do this weekend.
Yup, you're gonna be dealing with teenagers all fucking weekend.
This weekend. That's
messing with you. You still messed up from a couple of days ago.
I am not. I said I'm still a little medicated from last night.
Okay.
That's the difference. We mixed 4 strands of concentrate.
It's 740. It's 740 on a Friday night.
It was 2 of us.
It's 740 on a Friday night. It's 740 on a Friday
night. And we smoke big girls, you dig?
Well,
so
I want to acknowledge my 16th anniversary. Of
boom, boom, bang, bang, bang.
Talk to him.
Shout out to the youngin'.
Shout out
to the youngin'.
You getting old, nigga.
Wow.
Little boy.
You got a 16-year-old.
Show, but I love you.
He gonna hear this shit.
I don't like.
He is going to hear this.
But I do.
One day. He's going to hear this.
You don't understand.
Because he going to know. Listen, he going to watch this. He might he might be, you know what I mean, one of those watchers on YouTube. You don't even know. He watching. Let me see what my mama doing.
Our situation is that
listen. Podcast. He just
he figured it out.
He just
you don't know.
The shirt. He's never seen anything I've written. He's not on Facebook.
He's not on Facebook?
He's not on Facebook.
You on Instagram?
He's on Instagram, but we're not friends on Instagram.
Smart mama.
So
yeah, that's smart.
Our archives are going to be in the pantheon of podcasting.
And as I've always told you,
it's fucking microphone.
I don't like you that much sometimes.
Shit, I don't like my son at all.
Just from some of your actions, but I am your mother.
It ain't nothing to tell your kids you don't fuck with them.
I love you.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
Most gonna tell your kid, your child,
most parents
on air.
Nigga, most parents don't fuck with their kids. I don't fuck with them niggas like that.
Nah, I love all my kids, but I can't stand.
That's what it is. No, I don't fuck like.
Nah, but they know. I look at them and be like, yeah, nigga, you know.
I don't fuck with you like that.
Listen, you know, at times you just irritate my anus, man.
And that's what it is.
Like, I love the shit out of you, but at times you irritate the inside of my anus. Like that shit itch.
I was texting with him today about something. To the point of I had to call him.
Right.
And after 3 seconds on the phone with him,
ain't it the most irritating shit?
I hung up the phone on him. I turned my phone off.
Yes, as you should. I had a whole.
When I was on the phone with him, I was like, "Put your friend on the phone."
Oh,
because
shit.
I need to talk to somebody that can explain this shit to you.
They got
so
some
you
understand. Sense. Yup. They got some motherfucking sense.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Right.
No.
But if I tell his friend and I break it down step A, step B, step C, he, for whatever reason, can.
No. See, this what you ain't caught on to yet. Because there's only one of them. I'm going to explain something. I know this because of dealing with so many fucking children. Don't judge me. Got your spit. Whoa, that shit flew across the room. Oh! Bazinga!
No,
what it is our kids don't never understand us.
Nope.
They friends understand us. they understand they friends' parents.
Oh,
I've witnessed this shit so many fucking times. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's why with certain kids, I've had to develop to a certain degree a relationship with their friends who were cool. They had to become either my other daughter or my other son because it's like, you know what? Talk to this knucklehead that lives in the house.
Fuck these kids. Fuck these kids.
I've seen his friend tell him, like, we've been in the car together. I've seen his friend saying, that's not what she said.
Right.
And then he said, she said, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's not what she said.
And then my son will be like, oh.
See, here's the deal, right? So I had to have
an entire... You know how many times I want to crash the
I had an entire meeting on Monday with dealing with the fact that...
Which one? D.
Come on, man.
Of course.
Who else is it? The other one, you just tell her to sit your ass down somewhere. She cool. She 11.
She's gonna look at you. Like
like exactly.
She gives you the look.
Yeah, she get mad and
that's
shit.
That shit now,
the other one think he knows shit, and that's what bothers me. He think he knows something. Motherfucker, stop! You don't know shit. So what happens is that
neither one of y'all watch Game of Thrones, have you?
So I'm in there, no. So I'm in there.
There's a character on there called Jon Snow. And there's a woman that he fell in love with.
Jon Snow, the main character.
Yeah. But there's a woman on there that he eventually fell in love with, and she was his captive.
Okay.
And he was saying something to her, and the whole season. The whole joke is, you know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know a goddamn motherfucking thing. This nigga gonna try to tell me.
Look, in real life,
he gonna try to fucking tell me. First and foremost, you're not gonna sit there and lie to my face, though. That's what you're not gonna do.
No, you know what's fucked up? They almost be trying to do it with a straight face.
But that's my whole point.
I still twitch.
So let me tell you the story.
No, he can't lie to me.
Let me tell you the story real quick. So the nigga, so I walk in this motherfucker on Monday night. And the niggas in there making chicken nuggets. I walk in the fucking kitchen and my oven's on 500. So I said, okay. I got an electric stove, so I said, okay, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing. Just when you come downstairs, I'm gonna tell your dumb ass not to do it. So I didn't touch the oven. He comes downstairs 5 minutes later. I said, yo, listen. You cannot turn the fucking oven on 500. You just can't do that. This nigga looks me in my face. Reaches over, turns the oven down, said, no, I didn't have it there, I had it here. And turned it the fuck down to 375. Yo, when I tell you, I ain't never... When I tell you, I ain't never want to, like, trash a motherfucker more than I wanted to beat his ass right there. I said, nigga, how you gonna look me in my face, turn the oven down, and then say you had it there? I didn't have it there. So we going back and forth. And I'm like, yo, I'm tired of... Why you always act like that? I said, because I'm tired of going back and fucking forth with a 16-year-old. I said, let me tell you something. I need to tell you as simple as you're going to understand. Your brain is not developed yet, little nigga. You are stupid. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I am a grown-ass man, and I'm going to tell you right now, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. And... understand what I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, you should show them the, remember the old, this is your brain on drugs?
Oh my gosh.
It's not even, this is your brain on drugs. This is your brain once you become an adult.
Exactly.
This is your brain as a kid.
But we gonna move on from that, because I'm sorry, but anyway, his mom came, she came upstairs, she was down here in my fucking space, working, and I'm glad she working out. I'm glad she's doing some, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
she's helping people.
No, absolutely. So she's doing her thing.
Yo, don't show that shit, man.
Dog, chill.
I just see you tipping, man.
Oh, it was about to go down.
Yeah, I know. That's why you keep moving that motherfucker.
It was just a long.
It's been like 15, 16
It was just a straw. God damn, I'm out here.
That shit was tip drilling, bro.
Can I enjoy
that shit was listen, I see that joint like.
Can I enjoy my alcoholism without
you can enjoy that shit.
Right.
You can enjoy that.
Let me breathe. Damn, we didn't get to use useless facts. Yo, we like 20 minutes to fuck in and no useless facts.
No, we're like 25 minutes in.
Jesus Christ. Useless facts. Alright? Did you know that after next season, LeBron James will have been in the NBA longer than he hasn't been?
Wow.
God damn.
You mean his lifespan, lifetime?
Yeah.
One time in the NBA.
Yes. Then he has.
Guess what?
Exactly.
I have a similar fact.
What's that?
As of September 18th, it just passed. I've been in the adult industry longer than I've been not in it. Same goddamn thing.
But you got in real early.
So the fuck did he? That's the
goddamn,
point.
yeah, absolutely.
You know,
right.
he came straight from. He was
straight out of high school.
He did it. Kobe did it. Kevin Garnett did it. Those were the three standouts.
Kobe definitely spent more time in the league than he did now.
Kobe did 20.
Yep. Kobe did 20.
No, he did half and half. No, because he came straight in. But he did 20 years in the
Kobe did 20. Kobe got drafted. 41. No, Kobe got drafted when he was 18.
Yeah.
All right. He did 20 in. That's 38. So by the time he was 40, that's when he caught up to each other. But but when he was in the league, he did
20.
He definitely did. He did 2 more years than what you call it. He wasn't. That's some shit.
Yeah, he did 2 more.
Shout out to, matter of fact, lead right to the fucking current events. Shout out to LeBron and the motherfucking Lakers.
Congratulations.
For winning that motherfucking championship. I ain't gonna hold you. I owe my son $50 because I was doubting them niggas. I ain't gonna hold you. I was doubting them, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kind of bet with
This, you know what's funny? Alright, so the night that was the night that the game came on. And I didn't watch any of the game. I watched Lovecraft Country. I turned to the game, this nigga was up like fucking 29. I said, okay, that's the type of... LeBron better than Jordan. Fuck it. I'ma say it. LeBron better than Mike.
Hold up.
No. Nope. They ain't gonna convince me otherwise. LeBron better than Mike. LeBron better than Mike, dog. Nope. LeBron better than Mike. He is. Let me tell you. This is the problem. This is the issue
what
that I
makes him
have.
better than Mike?
The turn on and turn off ability. I think that the problem, the turn on and turn off.
Because Mike turned on and stayed on.
No. You missed something.
And he put others on.
And go beat Bronny ass, so he had to hurry up on.
And my thing is, my thing is, that's what it was. That's what it was. Oh my God.
This nigga think he ain't getting
Yo.
away with it.
I know Bronny was at home like, lose, nigga, lose.
He's like, no, stretch this shit out a little bit longer.
Come on, Miami.
Make your ass whooping a little bit lesser.
This nigga, you have not seen Bronny since he got home. This nigga posting up all videos. He bought his daughter a fucking dollhouse and all that shit. You ain't seen Bronny.
And the worst part, and it was just Bronny's birthday. It was like right before, I think, the last game.
He's on punishment.
That nigga is on.
And he sent him a beautiful shout out like, you my boy. I love
you my boy. But I'm gonna whoop your ass when I get in the house.
Whip that trick. Get him.
So listen. So my thing is that the reason why I say this is that, and I've been waiting for the podcast to say this to say this to y'all. I think that just because of the command that he has had, you talking about somebody that has 10 Eastern Conference titles, 4 NBA championships, 4 MVPs, 4 Finals MVPs. He multiple scoring titles. He will end his career with more than Jordan and Kobe, and he still has 2 to 3 years of top level play left. LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, and it's fine. I don't care. Like me personally, I've been around for all 3. I'm telling you, I feel that way because of.
I understand the fail to succeed, somewhat like the Ali rule.
Yeah.
That has, that.
How the fuck did my cup get back over here?
You keep moving that motherfucker. You playing moving cup with your own cup.
Hey, look, YouTube, I'm giving you something to watch. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Where was his cup at 24 minutes and 38 seconds?
Don't even talk about how I canceled the contest, but we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that too. I was going to say
fuck that contest because I don't think he was getting respect on that contest. But go ahead.
Put some respect on our contest.
I know, motherfucker.
We just gotta come up with a different contest.
I know, come on, because it was kind of tough contest, wasn't it? It was kind of rough.
Yeah. It was not. It really wasn't.
It really
wasn't.
You gotta be a fucking super duper fan.
Because just as easily, listen, I listen to the joint. I listen to the podcast, people. I listen to the podcast. And I be cracking the fuck up in my motherfucking simple, retarded, special-minded ass, alright? This shit that sometimes come out of my mouth, and I don't even think this shit, but it be funny.
We're gonna start putting a retarded counter.
Retarded?
Nigga, you say retarded at least 15 times.
I didn't say retarded. You just said it when you said it. I didn't say it before that.
Did he not just say retarded?
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
You said you listen to your retarded ass.
Okay, I apologize. See, I don't even know it's coming out of my mouth sometimes. It just comes out.
Yep.
That's why he gotta listen to the show all over again.
But so
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
He like, I was high as shit. What the fuck was I talking about?
But at the same token, if I know it's something that like really just I'm working with, I'm at my job, my day job, dealing with motherfucking carpets, these stinking ass fucking carpets that people, or rugs and shit that people done brought, nasty ass fuckers and shit. And it's something that really just, man, bro, it'd be some really nice and extremely expensive rugs.
We have not.
And when you see some of the damages, it's crazy. But it'll be some shit, some landed shit that I might say, or you might say, or Kelly will say. Yo, I'll pull my phone back out so I can see what time it was. Because I want to make sure I get that laugh again. It gave me a crazy behind laugh. I want to get that laugh again. So it's not that hard. It's not that hard, people. Exactly. And to that, I'm going to sit. But let's finish these current events.
So check it out. Congratulations.
I'm gonna let you finish. But one more time. Congratulations, LeBron and all that, but you're still not better than Jordan. I just had to say that.
What if he win again next year? I think he'll win again next year. What if he win the next 2 years?
We are not a sports podcast. We're not discussing this right now. Can we get
LeBron is in the top 3 greatest of all time.
All right, we going. All right.
I'll give him that.
One more question. What would LeBron have to do to be better than Jordan, in your eyes?
Honestly, he messed it up by having to go other places.
You still don't have.
Every time Michael went to the playoffs,
all right.
besides for Detroit, he lost 2 times in the playoffs, correct?
All right, this is my final question.
And one of them was
this is my one question. The times that Jordan went to the playoffs, whatever.
Yes.
Did he have the same team behind him?
Nope.
No. He always different.
But he was
still on the same team, but
he was on the same team.
Changed the players. No, he always changed players.
Only person that was with him for every championship was Scottie Pippen. That's the only person.
So
Scottie was that.
I'm just saying.
So I'm saying.
So LeBron had to go get 2. So LeBron had to get 2 wingmen for the first 2.
Don't do that.
Okay. So that's why off the rip.
He had to go.
He had to go. So D-Wade, he already got his own ring, right?
I'm going to say this as somebody that does not watch basketball like that. Like last time I was really into sports, I was playing for the Sixers.
Shit, I was like 15 years old.
Once he left, I was done with basketball. Fuck basketball.
So it was like you used to look.
It was all about.
You used to just look at his braids like I'll lick his.
No, I hated his braids. I really hated his braids. I loved him when he first came out when he had a fade. That was my AI. That's the one I liked. But I still liked him.
Hand no shape up though. Go ahead. What you saying?
No, he did when I first saw him. Anyway.
Go ahead.
He could have stayed on the same team.
Right.
And got all those rings. But it still would not have been the same team. It wouldn't have been the same players.
Right.
Right. So he made strategic moves to the players that he knew he could win with.
Right.
And went to those teams.
See,
and
that's
then he won. But that's just from somebody who's not watching.
And so with that analogy, right? That's what he did. Jordan made the people who were around him who weren't shit. No, not come to him. He didn't make people come to him. He didn't do that. He made the people who were there with him, who Chicago had put there with him, who a lot of them look lonely, but nothing.
That nigga
crap.
LeBron never had a
double doo-doo though.
LeBron never had a solid Pippen. This fucking mic is trying fucking cord. I'm gonna have to switch the cords up. Mike had LeBron never had a solid Pippen. He had some.
Right. Kyrie was what?
So Kyrie Irving is a better.
Other shit going on.
Let me ask you a question. Couple questions. We gonna
LeBron was that small forward.
Let me just ask you.
Michael and Pippen was 2 guard to 3 guard.
I'm just asking.
It was the 2 guard, 3 guard combo.
All right, forget what I'm talking about. Was anybody that LeBron had on his side, maybe AD, as good as Scottie Pippen? Is Kyrie Irving as good as Scottie Pippen?
Defensively,
no, he's not. He's just not, bro.
Scoring wise, yes.
All right.
Scoring wise,
but
yes.
that don't win
defensively, no.
In every sport, defense wins championship.
I'm sorry. Let's talk about Kevin Love. Defensively,
Kevin Love was hurt half the time. Kevin Love was fucked up half the time, and he didn't show up in the finals. He didn't show up in the finals. I'll say that. That's what I'm saying. So all right, so here we go. Now we know LeBron carried every team that he had to the finals. It was just up to them to show up. So let me ask you a question. Kyrie Irving, not Scottie Pippen. Kevin Love, not Scottie Pippen. Dwayne Wade, is he Scottie Pippen?
What? Wait. Offensively and defensively, especially in his prime, he was offensively and defensively.
LeBron had him past his prime. LeBron hadn't passed his prime.
But he was still a problem.
I'm asking when LeBron
passed his prime, he
when,
was still giving you 28.
When LeBron, listen.
6 and if I'm correct, like fucking 8.
When LeBron had him, was he better than Scottie Pippen?
No.
No. All right.
But that was question. You
right.
had 2 with you.
8.
You had him and Bosh. So you had 2 sidekicks.
He wasn't better than Pippen either.
Defensively, no. Defensively, he was getting those boards. He was getting those blocks.
All right, here we go.
He played soft as baby.
Last question. AD.
I
think AD is better. That's equivalent to me. That's equivalent because remember Scotty.
And then he got so much more.
Remember Scotty is 7. What is he? 6. No, he's 6'10".
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not talking about his height. 6 or 7 years younger than Jordan. Am I correct? I think if Jordan is like 57 right now, Scotty is probably 50 or 52. Yeah. All right. I'm just saying. Big shout out to LeBron. All right. Cut that shit off.
My reasoning, I'm gonna make it real simple. My reasoning is, it's yes his impact of what he did on the court, but his impact for the game. That's why I give Mike.
I understand that, but you know what? Revisionist history.
LeBron is great, and he is this generation's.
He will be to the future what Jordan is to us.
He'll be in Mount Everest of basketball.
Rushmore.
What I know.
Yeah. What?
They say that Jordan was the king of basketball.
Right.
They've said it since he's been in the league that
you want to talk into the microphone?
LeBron was the heir apparent.
And he definitely is. He's lived up to everything that
it was Kobe and
Kobe was the mama.
Kobe was a dark horse because we didn't think that Kobe was going to be there.
Right.
They knew Kobe was going to be good. We didn't think Kobe was going to be Jordan.
Kobe in the same.
We are having a long ass discussion. I don't want to have this discussion no more. Time out on that. Flag on the play. What the fuck did Ice Cube do?
He was supposed to have
took a meeting.
All right,
he didn't have to meet. What I heard today was that they didn't even give him the meeting. He didn't because they was rapping about it on 103.
Okay.
On the morning joint.
And from my understanding, like I haven't done all the detailed back work on it.
Right.
Is that he reached out to both parties.
Well, be happy it helped, and if you wouldn't be fucking playing Candy Crush right now. You could be fucking researching this shit.
Oh,
because there's a lot more to research than what I can.
Yeah.
So let me. What is the big deal? What happened? Because I don't want to give bullshit out to the masses.
This is what I do know.
What happened?
This is what I do know, and we should all know. Almost everybody should know. Ice Cube was from several months back was basically reaching out to because he's been pressing for us to vote. For those who haven't voted, to vote.
Right.
And I'm going to, and I keep saying tomorrow I'm going to do it. I'm going to register, figure out exactly what to do. So
nigga, you should have been registered.
I know. But
goes down to Temple University.
I gotta go somewhere. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Yes,
you gotta fucking go somewhere.
But
vote, nigga.
No, you have to register.
I have to register.
Okay, so you could probably do that online. But to do your ballot and everything, you could go down to Temple University to the Lee Core Center.
Oh yeah.
And you can sign up for the ballot. They give you the ballot. You can fill it out and be done with it right then and there.
Okay. So everybody, well, if you're in Philadelphia, you just got the info over here. But just check out your local area on how to vote. But basically, Ice Cube has been pressing, for months back, especially when COVID first hit. He did several videos to encourage everybody and to talk to the candidates. So people got to see. You know what I mean? So y'all can really
it was on a Cardi B type of thing. Not saying giving them equivalence.
Oh, sorry.
But just like Cardi B was speaking to, the candidates or Joe Biden just asking questions.
Joseph Biden.
He was on that. He was on that same tip of talking to the people that may not listen to Joe Biden, but they listen to him. You got people that will listen to what Cube has to say.
Yeah.
So
it was pretty much getting them to. Yeah, I mean, so Cube has been very influential in hip hop from the 90s. So he's basically trying to use that influence, which is a good and a positive thing, to get others enlightened and educated.
I get what y'all saying on all those fronts. I'm still trying to understand
the information.
God, you fucking
the information kind of came out that.
I'm still trying to understand exactly.
Forces with the Trump organization, and it's not so much that he's joining forces with the organization. It's the fact that the man is fucking president right now.
Right.
So you got to work with what you got.
And think, you gotta think he wasn't a fan. For us, shit, NWA wouldn't go to the White House, so you
exactly.
know. But
it wasn't even invited.
But the difference is now he's grown, so he's trying to give a better aspect and show them what's really good, And so it's find out what's what.
Do me a favor. It's another microphone. It's another wire over there. You see that wire that's hanging on that thing? Please, this is fucking ridiculous. I hate technology sometimes. Fucking piece of shit. Anyway. I'm still trying to understand exactly what he did wrong. My thing is that, okay, so he talked to somebody. He spoke with somebody about he spoke with Donald Trump about joining forces in order to try to help the cause that the biggest cause, the cause that we're actually fighting. Is that what he was talking to Donald Trump about?
I'll give you this one paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Late last month, the iconic rapper quietly slipped into Washington, D.C. for a 3-hour meeting near the White House with Kushner and other senior advisors to Trump. After a summer of racial unrest, Ice Cube was promoting a contract with Black America to help lift African Americans economically. He wanted the administration's ear.
Yeah, because he wants Black Wall Street back. He wants to rebuild Black Wall Street.
Right.
That was part of it.
Yeah.
Eager to siphon off a slice of Joe Biden's black support, Trump had been wooing African Americans for months. Landing Ice Cube's endorsement was a stretch, but a collaboration with the famous rapper would still be a big get. Even heading off an Ice Cube endorsement of Joe Biden would send a message Trump allies thought. After the sit-down, White House aides went back and forth with Ice Cube over his 13-point blueprint, parts of which they agreed with, others they did not. But a few weeks later, when Trump released his own proposal to boost African Americans, it included Ice Cube's biggest task, a $500 billion capital infusion into the black community. After the Trump campaign revealed Wednesday that Ice Cube had helped shape the president's plan, an array of black commentators responded with fury. Torre said the artist was being used. Roxanne Gay asked, how does the guy from NWA become MAGA? And a person familiar with the discussion said Ice Cube touched base with Biden's campaign too.
I don't think.
But
they're trying to make okay.
But received only a vague commitment to have a seat at the table if the former vice president won. So Ice Cube moved ahead with Trump, saying he would take political support from anyone for his plan, regardless of party. So the problem that some people, first of all, everybody has not done their due diligence on research.
No, absolutely not.
Or to why he did it.
Right.
Like him going to speak with Trump.
Right.
And Steve Harvey going to speak with Trump.
Yeah.
Two different things.
Yep.
Okay.
It's two different things.
Okay.
Him going to speak to Trump and him and Kanye speaking to Trump. And that's what they're trying to do.
Right. They're trying to equate that. He actually has gone to both parties. Okay. And at the current time, Trump is in office, whether we like it or not.
Right.
Trump is in office.
So
he spoke about this in his own live IG videos that he posted several months ago, that he was going to reach out to both candidates because the fact of with everything going on with our country, those who because it was known for a long time that those are going to be hair runners. We already knew that. Agent Orange, the asshole that's still in there, and Biden is who we hope is in there next.
In that deposition that you just read, you said that he said something about being able to get 500 billion. Excuse me, 500 billion.
He wants 500 billion. This is a part of his 13-point plan, which I have to look up. But he wants $500 billion injected into the black community. And
this is something that Ice Cube wrote up in order for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is considering this situation.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's some things they agreed with. Let me tell you, things they didn't agree.
Can I say? Let me say this. I didn't know the details about anything until you started reading it to me.
Right.
To me, one thing that we know about Ice Cube, one thing's for certain and two things for sure. People say shit for shock value of bullshit all the time. And the one thing that I can say about a lot of people that deal with this shit, that deal with politics and entertainment the way that they do, they make these headlines in order to get to be clickbait.
Yep.
And I mean, this is not something.
This is not this.
And I mean, this is what it says. Trump released his own proposal.
Yes.
To boost African Americans. It included Ice Cube's biggest ask.
Let me ask you a question. Wow. So the $500 billion was included.
Biggest ask.
What he asked, right? What he asked, yeah. So my thing is that $500 billion is up for consideration just because you spoke up and said something. Can I be honest with you? Racial tensions and racial injustice, there is a line that is drawn in every situation. I don't believe that people that are racist are trying to... Now, do I believe what me and Kelly was talking about earlier when we were talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma, there was a strategic thing in order to keep Tulsa, Oklahoma down? Do I think that the new generation is on that vibe? I don't think that they're on that vibe. They're not trying to hold us down. They just don't want to be a part of what we do. Separate but equal. That's what they want. And my biggest thing is, when I start to think about it, is that if there's an issue with the white supremacists in the world not wanting to be around black people, if we can come up and deal with each other and deal with our communities and do what's right around black people, then we might just have to oblige. And my thing is that if Trump is considering giving $500 billion in order to start to help black communities and black properties and black people flourish, who the fuck are y'all to call Ice Cube and Uncle Tom for looking at progress?
And sidebar,
for doing something that we
sidebar, if anybody ever looked up who Uncle Tom really was, he would stop using that.
That is true as well. Most people don't read. Most people don't know. They just go off of whatever the fad is.
Like, if you actually read Uncle Tom's Cabin,
right?
And I haven't, but I do have most of the details in my head. Trust me.
Right.
You wouldn't call him.
That's just like
Uncle Tom.
Who is Willie Lump Lump?
Willie Lump Lump is not a fucking person.
Yes, he is.
Who the fuck is Willie Lump Lump?
It's Willie Lump Lump.
Never mind, nigga. Bye.
I don't know. Willie Lump Lump ain't no motherfucking
anyway,
person.
Basically, Ice Cube.
Exactly. He don't exist. Like Boo Boo the Fool. He's the same nigga.
I don't know who he is, but all I know. Look, I don't know who Boo Boo the Fool is, but all I know is I ain't him.
My thing is that this is what I'm going to be perfectly honest. I keep saying it over and over again. I really feel as if that people just want shit to say.
Thank you.
They just want shit to say. You can't sit up there and tell me that what Cube is trying to do is not progress because you feel as if that, or you can't talk to the enemy. Don't talk to the enemy all you want to. Black people, I'm gonna say some of the realest shit that I've ever said on this podcast. We do not have the fucking resources to shut everybody else out but black people.
Right.
Period.
I agree.
We don't, man.
Had they left us alone in Tulsa, maybe we would have.
And to realize and understand that, right?
Had they left us alone in New York, maybe we would have.
The shit that is still going on. It's like you see some white people want to be segregated. Well, go find some. There's plenty of nowhere land that nobody wants. Go take your ass there and live there.
Well, if anybody has been watching,
be as ignorant as you want to be by your motherfucking self.
Let me tell you something.
But with what Cube is doing, we've had over 400 years of being fucked over.
Say it again.
Not coming up with any real solutions to help change the tides.
Right.
This is one of ours.
Yep.
Who's been one of ours from the motherfucking get-go.
You talking about a nigga. You talking about a motherfucker that said they made a song called "Fuck the Police," and then said, if you sing this song, all you niggas is getting arrested.
And what they and who was the one who said, "Fuck that shit,
fuck the police,
yo, Rent, play that shit."
Listen.
So he's trying to find a solution.
I'm not justifying Ice Cube's motive for nobody.
No,
fuck y'all niggas. I'm not justifying Ice Cube's motives for nobody.
In August.
If you don't think Ice Cube is for the cause, you're a fucking idiot. And at the end of the day, think first yourself from fucking Donald Trump. You're a fucking moron if you think that voting Joe Biden in is going to be a situation that just automatically makes everything better.
It's not gonna be sunshine and roses.
It wasn't fucking stupid.
It wasn't
like people are dumb,
when
man.
Obama was in office.
It wasn't. It wasn't. We face opposition. You talking about somebody that's looking this shit in the teeth and saying, guess what? Nigga, you can drag my name through he puts his reputation on the line all the time. You can drag my name through the mud all you want to. And say, guess what?
Cube say he was always the nigga you love to hate.
And then at the end of the day, he said, look, they hated me when I made it out the hood. They hated me when I started making movies. Look. They hated me when I started doing everything that I'm doing. Listen, nigga, I am who I am. Multi-millionaire because I've decided to do the shit I do. At the end of the day, you niggas is stupid. Don't be the dumbass that makes what you standing for.
Think about Muhammad Ali. Think about Muhammad Ali. Because it really hit me a couple of years ago. How hard was it for him to say, no, I'm not going. I'm not going to Vietnam.
No, you're right about that. You are right about that.
I'm not going to Vietnam. How many people talk shit about him because he didn't go? And he'd tell you, he's like, why am I going to fight for a country that's not going to fight for me?
Exactly.
If you don't stand
we might have what we need.
If you don't stand for something,
I'm gonna give you that
fall for anything.
And the whole point is, you have to stand for something. We've been through too much back and forth. This man is trying to find a solution. Well, unfortunately, and this is why we stay with the crabs in the barrel mentality, is just because we see somebody doing something and we don't like something about it. But you don't know what the fuck is going on. But the shit could be benefiting you, but because you just want to be, typically, in the true definition of it, a nigga about the situation.
But the problem,
you fuck around and mess up something that could be actually beneficial to you, dickhead.
The problem is that it's standing for something. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Standing for something.
Some people are so
groupthink, and I keep talking about groupthink.
I think some people are just content in their whole.
I agree with that.
They're content in their whole.
But the problem is,
and it's like, no,
people are scared of change.
But don't shame
most people.
Don't shame the nigga that's not.
That's trying to change and also help us.
Every time I see his son in a movie, I applaud. I'm watching that movie. You know why? Because for how many years, how many generations have actors, help their children get into movies? If this is what you want to do, I can help you do it.
Absolutely.
How many generations? Hell, I just found out on a show that I watch every now and again called Rizzoli and Isles. There's a guy on there, and he's from the Bridges family. So Bro Bridges, Lloyd Bridges, and whatnot. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know.
Oh, you didn't know the Bridges?
Well, I knew the Bridges, but I didn't know.
Bo Bridges, Lloyd Bridges.
Yeah, because Bo is
Christopher Bridges. No.
Christopher Bridges.
Chris Bridges
is ludicrous.
Oh,
that's Chris.
You fucking asshole. You fucking asshole.
What? Listen, it sounded good.
It sounded bad. Yes, exactly.
Drop bowls on them. Drop bowls on them.
But
listen, you can't hate on Chris Bridges though. You know what I'm
saying? Look, Jane Fonda, Peter Fonda, Henry Fonda. I mean, just generation. So when I see a black second generation start making his going into his dad's field, making movies,
but see, that's the thing.
Doing the thing. Hell,
Biggie's
son been in a few movies.
The movies is what he chose to do. Cube was originally about the music.
We gotta move on. We gotta move on because we be talking about that shit all night.
We talk about bigging up our kids, man. Come on, we want them to be successful. So
we love them.
Pay some motherfucking bills. All the motherfucking money.
Got it this week. YouTube, did you see it? Did you see it?
See that?
Listen. So check it out. Did y'all see the fucking video with the bull running from the cougar? Yo, I'd have been shook. This nigga.
Why he said stop?
He said, nah, fuck you. Yo, he was snapping. So
you gotta see Tony.
Apparently, it was a guy.
Tony Baker's version of it.
It was a guy in the woods going for a hike and on the trail, and he just so happened to run across 4 small kittens. And he thought they was bobcats. No, they were mountain lion kittens. And then the mom pops out. And
all
of a sudden the shit gets turned up.
Fuck you think this is?
For 6 minutes, this mountain lion followed this man around. That shit was fucking hilarious.
There's a friend of mine that
does video work. So we getting what you call it? Yeah. They already put the bat signal out. If the bat signal comes out, guess what? It goes down. But what was y'all would have did? Was y'all, man, that cougar would have ate me. First of all, I'd have died fighting a cougar. Because I don't think that I could have been that patient to try to run from. Oh, hell no. I'd have turned my back and darted.
But see, I don't.
You're supposed to make yourself big and be in front of the cougar.
No, that's the bear.
No, but the cougar too.
Oh, okay.
Any animal, you're supposed to make yourself big. Yeah.
First of all, the real Kelly.
You ain't gonna make yourself big though. Honestly, you about 5'1", so this shit's over.
Thank you for getting my height right. First of all.
God damn, she make herself big though.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
First of all.
God damn.
First of all, I'm not gonna be out there.
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
First things first.
That's true.
But if I did find myself in that situation, I really don't think I would have run because I can't run.
So what you did?
Run.
What you did?
Something like what he did.
You try to talk the cougar down, like, listen, you don't want to eat me.
Yo, let me tell you.
Dark meat over here. It's just not gonna go down.
Let me tell you, my dog understands what I'm saying. When I ask her, do you want to go outside? If I'm upstairs in my mom's house, like, Flower, you want to go outside? She runs down the steps.
Yeah.
Straight to the door. She knows where she's going.
You know that shit sounds like boom, 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 outside?
Yeah, that's all she shake her outside. And when she ready to go, she go.
Yeah.
There was a raccoon on my air conditioner outside one day. I'm taking Caleb to school. And I let her out in the morning. Right. And she's barking crazy. And so I'm like, that's not a normal bark. That
raccoon would have fucked Flower up.
Right. So I go to the door and she's barking towards the house. So I'm like, why is she barking? Why is she not barking that way? Right. Towards like where people walk at.
She's like, bitch, come save me.
That's what she's saying. And I'm looking and I'm like, why is she like Flower? What's wrong? I'm looking down at her like, Flower. She's like, bitch, come save me. That's when I look up.
Bitch, I'm scared. I don't know what the fuck this shit is, and she gonna put my ass.
And sitting on my radiator is this big ass raccoon.
Right.
And I looked at her like, you lived a good life.
Oh, I was like, Belinda, you gonna leave Flower out there?
Belinda gonna kill me, but you lived a good life.
Oh, that's fucked up. You were gonna get Flower?
And Caleb had to be about, 9 or 10, like, okay, guess what?
You gonna let Flower bite it?
Dog is gone. And I looked at Flower, and I said, Flower, if you never understood me a day in your life, you better understand me. No. When I open this door, your ass better run. And I'm like, I'm counting down like 1. And she's looking at me like, 1. I cracked the door. She didn't even come around the door. She came underneath the door. And it was like you can hear her like, shut it. Shut it.
Close the door. Close the door.
She ran straight to Caleb's room into his arms and just like.
Sound like a fucking animal horror movie because that motherfucker, that raccoon would have took no prisoners.
This mountain lion, like, they can hear, animals can hear the fear. Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm going back up and keep this mountain lion in front of me because if I run and she runs, she's gonna run and jump me on my back.
If that was a brother, that'd been a whole different story.
Oh yeah.
It'd have been black man mauled by now. You know what I'm saying? Like today on the 10 o'clock news, black man mauled by. You be like, what the fuck? Like, but he did punch his eye out.
Like, check this though, right? Real shit. How many times y'all ever heard of a black person being mauled by a wild animal?
Zero.
Oh, they were in Utah.
Well, you know why though, right?
He was 26.
This was in Utah, so ain't no black people in Utah. Secondly,
Karl Malone still live there.
Yeah, exactly. Karl Malone. And Prince visit there every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? From Minnesota. That's what he used to.
Hey, that was
so
Lakes of Minnetonka.
Yeah. But that's the whole thing. And then you would leave. Nah.
That's not Lake Minnetonka.
What? I said Prince. See, you missed the joke. I said Prince would visit there.
Okay, and we were talking about Lake Minnetonka, and I said,
that's what.
Baptize yourself in Lake Minnetonka. He then tells her, that's not Lake Minnetonka.
Game. I'm over this shit. I ain't fucking with y'all.
Oh,
do y'all know?
next topic.
Breonna Taylor's boyfriend did an interview and said, there was a 0% chance that these motherfucking cops knocked. And why the fuck would the cops knock on my door? That was my apartment. Nigga, I don't have drugs in my apartment. My girlfriend didn't have drugs in our apartment. Why the fuck would the cops be at my door? See, this is what I'm talking about. What we ignore is the fact that Breonna Taylor's ex-boyfriend was the one that supposedly had been dealing that they were looking for. They had the warrant.
Ex-boyfriend.
They came to that door looking for Breonna Taylor because she was the last known person that he was
Connected
to this nigga. And at the end of the day, guess what? Now we finding out this wasn't even this nigga's apartment. So are you fucking kidding me? That nigga didn't live there?
See, what they tried to say before was that, they were trying to make it, they projected it as if it was her apartment.
And it wasn't.
And so, if with this being the truth, that this shit wasn't, if this ain't where she lived at with the nigga who they was looking for,
so they looked at the last known address for Breonna Taylor.
But see, even if
that wasn't even her address.
This is
that
fucking
was
nutty.
That she was over her boyfriend's house. She wasn't living with her
super
boyfriend.
Nutty, dog. I don't like none of this shit. I don't like the idea of none of this.
Which means they was watching her.
Yeah.
You had to be watching her to knock on this house. If this is not the address she has listed.
He said, this is what he said.
Exactly.
He said, if they would have announced themselves as the police, why the fuck would I shoot at the police? I ain't never been locked up a day in my life. Why the fuck? Let me tell you something. If somebody pound on my door in the middle of the night, they say it's the police, I ain't never been locked up. I ain't never been locked up. Bro here has done time. He's done time, and he still would be like, oh, all right, it's the police. I got to figure out what the fuck is up. So at the end of the day,
I'm not going to do.
Stop making it seem like black people are fucking savages, and all we do is go against what the police say. That bothers me.
I'm a convict, true to the tilt, right? If somebody knock on my door. And they had my address, my probation officer had my actual living.
BBC
they had my living address, right? So if they knock on my door and they say the police, here's one thing, right? My queen is a retired officer,
right?
Babe.
So she'll answer, she'll go.
That's the only reason, because she's a retired officer. I'm gonna say, babe,
right? Because
in actuality, I know my black ass ain't did shit to have them motherfuckers have no reason to come to my motherfucking door. So, and I know niggas is crafty. But I'm not going to just, if I hear them say, I'm not going to start firing and shooting. No, that's stupid as fuck.
These niggas stepped to his door with the battering ram and started ramming the fuck in. And yo, let me tell you something, dog.
And in the South, in many states, everybody.
This is a warning. If you come to my fucking house in the middle of the night, ramming at my door, trying to get into my house, I am going to kill you. And that's all I have to say.
I am 1,000,000% sure that nobody identified themselves.
Yep.
If they had knocked on the door and said who it was, because they said nobody was responding, and we were saying, who is it, who is it?
Yep.
It was dead silent.
Direct quote from, what is his name? What is Breonna Taylor's boyfriend's name?
I don't know. Walker. Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker. Let me tell you something, man. Everything that's done in dark will come to light, man. Y'all don't try to sit up there and play. Y'all, I'm telling you now, you better admit to what the fuck happened now, because that DA from fucking Kentucky can't save you. The AG from D. He can't save you. He can't, man. It's a federal case now. He can't fucking save you. This state, Kentucky, that racist shit ain't gonna get. It's not gonna fly. Once these motherfucking feds get a hold of your asses, I'm telling you, they will lock you fucking cops the fuck up.
That's the hope.
From CBS
that's the
News.
Hope.
No.
That's the hope.
Let me tell you something, dog.
Listen, from CBS News, from the interview that he did.
Right.
He said he was feeling deathly afraid.
Yep.
Then he got up, put clothes on because they was in bed watching a movie.
Wow.
Amid the heavy knocking to make themselves decent to answer the door.
Right.
Then I grabbed my gun, he says. A licensed gun owner.
Licensed gun.
Walker said this moment was the one time he's had to use it.
Unreal. Because I ain't never been
If it was the police at the door and they just said, we're the police.
That scares the shit out of me.
He's like, me or Brianna didn't have a reason at all not to open the door to see what they wanted.
That scares the shit out of me because I would be in the same boat. I have never had to use my gun on a nigga.
He said the door flew off its hinges.
Off the fucking hinges.
Walker fired
I'm letting go.
Walker fired a...
Say it again.
I'm letting go.
I'm letting the fuck go.
The door flew off the
That's
hinges
what I'm saying.
from the cops.
that's what I'm talking
exactly. My motherfucking door fly off the hinges.
I'm letting it
Listen,
go.
every hollow buckshot. No.
He fired a single shot.
One shot.
Thinking that it was a home invasion.
Right.
Then police opened fire.
Yeah.
And he said he never heard so many gunshots at the same time. I've never been to war, but I assume that's what war probably sounds like. Three officers combined fired 32 shots into the department with bullets coming in every direction. He had been holding Taylor's hand during the gunfire when he heard her scream. I pulled her down to the ground, but she was scared, so she just didn't get down. When the gunfire stopped, Walker said Taylor was alive and bleeding. He called his mother as he held her.
Wow.
I told her that somebody just kicked in her door and shot Brianna, and she's freaking out at this point, but she told me to call 911, so I did. The gut-wrenching 911 call has been made public. His voice can be heard telling the officer that someone kicked the door in and shot his girlfriend. He said if he knew it was the police who broke in, he would not have called the police for help. That doesn't even make sense, he said.
I need them to be fried.
Yeah.
I need them not just one of them officers.
Yeah.
All of them motherfuckers.
He said when he was on the phone with his mom, he said...
And I mean that with everything in my motherfucking being.
That shit bothers me.
That's some real bullshit that keep fucking happening. So another person lose their life and y'all keep maneuvering, you crooked ass pussies. I hope the devil fucking kills your assholes.
They dragged him down to the street, barefoot to the squad car.
I'm telling you,
he still got scabs on his feet.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you motherfuckers right now, man, it ain't no good gonna come to you. If you in the midst of trying to cover this shit up, if you're in the midst of any of this, and yo, just be real. If they're trying, I'm just telling you now, save your soul. Because I'm telling you now, that there is other places worse than what the fuck they got for you in some sort of jail cell. You motherfuckers, I'm so convinced that this bullshit is happening and it happens oh too often. I'm just telling you, man. If you lucky, see, and that's the problem. That's the problem that it comes down to or whatnot. And you be surprised if this man wasn't looking for some sort of revenge. I'll be looking for you niggas right now. You murdered, I'm married, you murdered my fucking wife. Like, it makes me feel like less of a man.
In front of me.
Dog, I'm just telling you right now.
You kicked in my motherfucking door.
My motherfucking
and
door.
You just motherfucking around and murdered my motherfucking lady in front of my motherfucking face.
I don't even want to talk about it.
And didn't they detain him initially?
No, I'm done.
Didn't they detain him initially when they dragged his ass up?
Oh,
they detained him and locked his ass up initially.
They arrested his ass.
Exactly. That's what I just said. They dragged him.
I would want blood from not just you but your motherfucking family members, because I would want them to feel a quarter at least, if not a whole half of what you done fuck around and put me through. That shit is wrong on so many goddamn levels.
Yo, I'm done with that. I can't talk about that shit no more. On a lighter note, speaking of police though, the LAPD is investigating Dr. Dre's wife for embezzlement.
Crafty bitch.
Fucker. That's exactly. Listen. Now, first and foremost.
Hold up, my version. Dickhead. Gotcha, bitch.
What did I say a couple episodes ago? I said that you never know who this man's music has influenced. I said to myself, I said, you know what? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about the way you move about. Now we figured out, guess what the fuck happened? There are people out there that actually love and understand Dr. Dre. And then they find out
then she wrote a check to herself.
She's writing checks to her motherfucking self. She's taking money from him and putting it to her account. And she's doing that because she has every fucking
password.
And no, not every password. Access. She has every fucking intention on doing what she's doing right now.
Nicole decimated their business account, record
Unreal.
for $353,571.
That's why she can't find other money.
And 85 cents.
She's you know what? I'm starting to figure it out.
There was even a check that Nicole wrote to herself.
Yep.
Larry Chapman, who's co-founded Record One Studio with Dre in 2015, is accusing Nicole of grand theft after she took the money. 2 days after, she took an additional $31,457 after no longer being legally authorized to do so.
You know why?
Ooh, that's called theft.
Yeah, exactly. You know the reason.
Larceny.
You know the reason why she's moving the way she's moving? Because when that $800 million, when that close to $1 billion deal came down from Apple, I think that she wasn't really included on it. So what happens is that she decided that, oh, I need to find a way that I can get mine out of this situation. She has been plotting this and trying to finagle this situation for a long time.
She knew shit was coming.
Wait a minute. So
I just don't.
The divorce is getting uglier by the day.
Right.
Obviously. This is from Hot 97.
Mm-hmm.
It started out smoothly until there was confusion on if Nicole ever signed a prenup. She claims she was pressured to sign one, while Dre says that's false. Either way, you signed it.
You signed it, motherfucker.
Whether you were pressured or not, your signature is on it. Nicole requested access to Dre's finances and requested $2 million a month. She's also requesting ownership of the plus of Dr. Dre's name.
Right.
Nigga, please.
And not only she's not getting none of that
for the Chronic.
She's not getting none of that, and now she's going to be indicted for this shit.
Where was his mama? Why did she be like?
No. What you gotta understand is that, let me tell you something. Dr. Dre has been raped enough on the money side to understand better. He's got money people on his side. That's the reason why that prenup was done right. That's the reason why she ain't been seeing a motherfucking dollar. Them kids is grown. She done fucked up. And I'm telling you now, she better be. I would be surprised if her ass don't go to jail. I would be fucking shocked if she don't do jail time. Ain't this a bitch? You divorce me and try to take all my money and put me into the motherfucking ground and leave me broke. You ain't did a beat. You ain't did shit. We done raised these motherfucking kids, kid out the house, and that's what I told your ass, Kelly.
And I paid for the motherfuckers too.
Who else I tell? I told Meek and Simone from the ATS podcast. I told y'all asses, you can't do foul to a motherfucker that y'all have been in each other's corners for so long. You know why? Because God don't like ugly. 25 years is an ugly, long motherfucking time, and guess what the fuck happened? I'll be surprised.
Have they been married that long?
What? Yes. I'll be surprised if she don't go to fucking jail. I'll be shocked if she doesn't go to jail. Ain't that a bitch? She going to jail. Not only is you not gonna get half my money, bitch, you going to jail. You going to jail.
I don't think she going to jail.
She going to jail.
She going to
jail, bro.
She going to
I can't even say it's going. I ain't gonna say it'd be nice for her to go there because I don't want
to jail. She's going to jail. She's going to jail.
Next topic.
So I think this mic, this expensive ass mic,
might be dead.
It might be. You hear it going in and out again?
It's buzzing though.
I know it's buzzing.
But it's going out a couple times.
It's going in and out or whatnot. I think this is the most expensive mic in this studio, and I'm gonna have to buy another one. I am pissed. But I've had this mic longer
than anything. Mr. know what time it is.
I've had this mic like 15 years, so it's cool.
So you know what time it is.
Yep. Talk about a topic for a second.
Sure.
Give me talk about a topic for a second.
What's the topic?
I want to talk about something that you contacted me about, Kelly. I would like to talk about. Now, let me ask you a question. Am I right or am I wrong with this or whatnot? Because it was my interpretation about what you said to me. All right. You asked me Does monogamy mean more to women or men? All right, explain to me. What did you say to me? Tell me, please.
The question.
The question
was who wants monogamy more?
They're the same shit.
A man? No.
Okay, all right.
Trust me, the wording means everything.
Who wants
monogamy more? A man or a woman?
Woman.
No.
Woman. Period.
No.
Not even close.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because let me be in a relationship. And I fuck around.
No, you don't.
And I fuck around. Listen.
You just helped out, bro.
Yeah, no.
You just helped out.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. She did that. Go ahead. Listen. Go ahead.
I'm in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
We good.
Yeah.
But I go try some other dick.
Uh-huh.
He can't accept that. He can't say we can, I apologize, we can't work it out. The thought, and you guys have said it.
Right.
The thought of anybody else being with your woman.
Yes.
Is no bueno.
There's a difference between forgiveness. There's a difference between forgiveness and the initial offset of a situation. The first thing you said was, what was the question?
Who wants monogamy more?
Who wants monogamy more? So before it's even put on the table.
But you want me to be monogamous to you, but you may still fuck around.
Let me tell you something. Men are hunters. Men are hunters. Listen, men are hunters. A man, stop laughing, nigga. Men are hunters. Okay? The objective in life for many men, not this man, but many men, is
which man you talking about?
I don't know. It's other niggas.
Oh,
it's to find.
You're not talking about this podcast, like
nobody on this podcast. Okay. Nobody on this block.
Thank you.
So I'm going live in the group.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, and shit about to get poppin'. Pull this up. We're talking about who wants monogamy more, a man or a woman.
And women do, because before I do too. I gotta piss like a mother.
Yeah, that's exactly
the whole podcast. Pause the whole podcast before we listen. And we are back.
Yes, indeed.
That'll be the key.
Yeah. I'm ready to hear this bullshit. My co-host.
No. So
what the, I don't even think both of them going to talk. I think one is going to talk.
Are you still live? Are you still live?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep.
How many people you got?
One.
You got one.
Who that? Who? Jamie.
Jamie Davis.
Who Jamie?
Hey, Jamie Davis. I'm not sure.
Hey, Jamie. No, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
Hi.
All right. So here we go. Right. Let's talk.
What's up, Jamie? What are we talking about?
You said that.
Peanut butter and olive oil.
I said that monogamy means more to women.
Okay.
Okay. So from the onset or offset, whatever you want to call it.
Not offset.
Take off.
All right. Onset. Y'all. The approach comes from. The approach comes from. For anything that has to do with a commitment, the majority of the shit actually comes from women. Am I wrong?
Sure.
Okay. Boom. So therefore, you the woman. You want to make sure that this nigga stays where he's supposed to be at. Am I right? Okay. Boom. If he strays. You are more than likely willing to forgive him for this, but you would rather him not. Okay? The reason why men say fuck it is because what I keep telling y'all, you don't understand.
Yo, we gotta stop talking about all men like we all the same, because we not the same.
We not all the same.
We not all the same no more.
But nigga, I'm speaking in general though.
But it's a different day, bro.
Bro,
it's a different day than what
I love how progressive you're being.
It's a different day.
Just say in my opinion.
It's a different day. Yeah. You know, because I'm going to actually say, because we got to be politically correct as y'all be telling my motherfucking ass.
Listen, in my opinion.
Alright.
In my opinion. That, motherfuckers, my mic keep going.
I mean, I agree with you, but, just for those, who ain't on the same wavelength and shit.
In my opinion. Thank you. In my opinion,
he's switching from mics, so Mike.
I know.
Pause.
Don't do that. Don't do that. In my opinion, I really feel as if that the things that we do, the way that we
Word
are,
correctly.
huh?
Word it correctly.
I'm trying to word it correctly. The way that we are and the way that we go about things are because of the way that we feel about women. Here's the deal. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to everything. There are guys out here who feel like women are property, and that's wrong.
There's women who feel
you don't feel like right. You shouldn't feel like
some women that feel like men are property, but go.
Yeah, that's true too.
We're not material. That's not material. No one's
right. No, nobody's any material. But all right. So the women are not your property. All right. Men are not women's property.
Damn right.
We're not each other's property. But at the end of the day,
titles in these, bitch.
So let's talk about the gist of everything that it goes down to. That it comes down to. Penetration. And, yo, be mature. Can you be mature? Can you be mature for a minute? Can you be just for a minute? Just 1 minute.
Listen, when you say penetration, I
understand. Listen, penetration, no. On one hand, is looked at in a different realm for men than it is for women. Women are the receivers, and I don't think that I've driven this point home enough. I think that every time we talk about it, we dance on it and we get away from it. Here's the deal: men are conquerors. You put your dick into what you have conquered. It shows a form of aggression. It shows a form of power. It shows a form of conquering. Just like when you kill something, you stab it.
You sound real misogynistic.
No, I'm not. Listen, can you listen to what I'm saying?
You sound real misogynistic.
I do.
I think you want to think how you're quoting this.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying.
Can we take one pause?
What? What's that?
Anytime he says you might want to rephrase it.
Yeah, how about that?
There's a problem.
I'm getting to a point. Let's just listen. I'm getting to a point. Trust me.
I threw that out there for you to know.
Trust me.
How to tread.
Trust me. I'm getting to a point.
I'm just saying.
Trust me, I'm getting to a point.
Okay.
Let's get to
the reason why I say this is because this is a man's frame of thought when it comes down to it. So you take that man away from a situation. He has conquered that thing. That is his. If another person strolls upon that and is able to conquer it in the same way, the only thing that you
better. Go ahead.
Ooh, see, and that's where it fucks up. That's the problem.
The motherfucker's pride.
Right, exactly. And men are prideful beings. Kelly, you nailed it on the head. Men are prideful beings. So if another nigga stroll on and whatnot, and he stabs your woman with a fierceness that you have never been stabbed. You have never stabbed your woman this way before. He drags her away.
He stabbed her correctly.
I mean, correctly, whatever you want to call it, because correctly.
And like the old school caveman, he walk off dragging ass by hair.
Right.
They say men are men for a reason.
And then he gives her back to that man.
Here you go.
Stabbed.
Have fun.
Ruined.
Gutted.
Destroyed.
I've had my fun.
Yeah, exactly. Here you go, brother. I just for a little bit. I'm saying I tried.
I just need to borrow what you called your property.
So my thing is that. So let me ask you a question. Do everything that I just described? Do women ever feel that way about the dick?
Yep. I heard them.
Do you feel that way about your dick?
That's my dick.
No.
Nah, give her
you missed what I just said. Let me.
Do I could?
Hold on.
Cause she can't. Yeah,
you better talk.
You damn sure better not spill it on the laptop.
No, laptop. Go ahead. Talk, Kelly.
So, what you're asking is if someone uses our dick.
Yes.
And it comes back.
Yes.
Saying here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a problem with that.
Do you have the type of problem?
Most women have a problem with that.
What if we come back with some money? You pay a bill.
Listen. Let me say.
That was a pause right there.
Not to sound.
Jamie said doing it correctly is important.
I sound completely and utterly misogynistic when I say this.
Completely and utterly misogynistic. That whole statement.
Shut up, nigga. But I was telling the truth though, wasn't I? All right, then.
He said regardless.
Oh shit, that was great. I accidentally hit that button. Yay! So listen.
It hit my face.
Listen. No. So here we go. If you get a hold of this situation, and you mean to tell me women feel the way men take the woman and you licking the titties and you playing with the situation, and then you have the greatest situation and she busting everywhere and you trash her and you send her back to her man.
You mean like so?
Trash.
If there's two females in both the front cars?
Shut up.
Wow, we gotta shut up when I say some outlandish
because
shit.
your shit is later.
Shut up. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not drunk enough for that shit. Don't do it. So listen.
So Haywood said, my thing and my balls are all locked in my girl's box.
Good job. As all married men should be.
Was he saying
I agree.
Detachable?
I agree. No, I agree with you.
I know I was being
This is all this shit here is for Mrs. Know-It-All. All this shit here for Mrs. Know-It-All. I'm talking hypothetically.
She know what to do.
I'm talking hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
So that's
what you mean hypothetically is all locked up?
No, the reason why shut up. The reason why this situation goes awry is because, like I said, men are the hunters. You know what I'm saying? And when men go out to hunt, it is a killing. That's why men call them getting ass a kill. When they take something down, they call it a kill. It's a kill. It's a kill. You know what I'm saying?
Call it a kill.
Well, there's a lot of people that call it a kill.
I mean,
you might not call it a kill, but you know.
There's niggas out there that call it a kill.
Yeah. I've been known on your belt.
I've been known to kill the
headboard.
I've been known to kill the game.
So let me ask you a question, Kelly. Let me ask you a question, Kelly.
I'm gonna get
Do women feel as strongly about that? Do women feel as passionate? Because men ain't passionate about a whole lot. Not as women are. Women are passionate about a whole lot.
It's what our passion's about.
Exactly.
So I will say something because I do know.
Are you as passionate about?
Oh yeah.
Oh really? You kill a bitch.
I'm not killing nobody.
Do you feel like the dick is ruined?
Yeah.
You feel like the dick is ruined if it goes somewhere else? Why? It's the same dick.
The pussy's ruined.
Huh?
The pussy's ruined.
The pussy's ruined.
See, there's a difference.
I think the pussy's ruined.
With those muscles, they can be worn out and stretched out and all the rest of that. You know, different sizes do different things to it. That's the difference between that. With that lock. I'm sounding misogynistic for a second, my goddamn.
I was waiting for you to get there.
But there's a difference with that lock because every key is not supposed to fit into that lock. So I understand what he's saying is that kill, you know, as hunters. I can't say I always have that mindset.
Let me ask you a question. You ever fucked a girl with a boyfriend before?
Is that a rhetorical question?
No, nigga, that's a direct question. You ever fucked a girl with a boyfriend before?
Yeah.
When you knew that she had a boyfriend.
We're gonna put this shit out there because we kind of wrapped. Listen, I fuck married women. All right. I'm saying a proud point. I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging live. YouTube. I'm not bragging on this shit. But yes, I've had sex with married women.
We already here. This is why we need to start a Patreon. We're already the fuck here. So you fucked the girl. You fucked the girl with a man before.
Yes.
Did you feel like you had to put her more in the torture rack?
No, I already knew. I had the confidence in myself that I knew I was going to give her better than she was getting.
So
you know why?
But you knew you was going to bust her. You knew bust her ass, right?
Because if she was already getting it.
No, don't do that. No, don't move the mic away.
I'm sorry. If she wasn't already getting it good at home, she wouldn't even been in your presence to get it.
You ever cheated on your boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. The nigga that you was fucking when you cheated on your boyfriend, did he put it on you better than your boyfriend?
No.
Oh shit! Hold up,
you had a fuck up.
Wow! You fucked the game.
And 9 times out of 10, somebody who wanted before. What the hell?
I don't want to say he fucked up, but it was just something I needed at that moment.
It was a distraction.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. There's different levels with cheating that a lot of people don't talk about. There's distractions. You know, he happened to be a distraction. Might not be a better distraction, but he was a distraction.
Wait a minute, Jamie said she's been with her guy since 2001. Positive he has not strayed. If he did, his dick would be ruined for me.
So
but can she explain how it would be ruined?
Yeah, explain that.
How would it be ruined?
Yeah, explain how it would be ruined. I need a real female's I need an explanation for how the penis will be ruined for a female, because the dick don't change.
Real female. I had to make sure.
No. That's why I had to. That's why I had to adjust that, because listen, I won't say that. That's why I had to stop what the fuck I was saying. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? But no, I need,
Kelly, we know you have titties. We understand that. You're a real female. We get it. My thing is, we get it. We understand.
Watch the plug.
Yeah.
I'm a real boy.
just because this nigga's around.
I'm a puppet again.
Hold on. I gotta screw this microphone on. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, but no, it was what it is everybody has. I ain't gonna say I agree or disagree with cheating. I'm not gonna say how I feel about that.
You disagree with it, nigga. Shut up. You do. You disagree. We disagree with that.
I wouldn't say I disagree with it.
That's bad.
But I also am real enough to say that I understand at times why it's done. And it's not to shade the mate, because at times it's just it could be whether it needs something different, need a distraction, or maybe it's not taking care of business, or you feel as if hold up. That's another aspect. Here's a whole nother aspect that people really don't talk about, right? What about when you have a mate that is attacking you emotionally in other aspects?
What?
And so your cheating is quote unquote your get back. Did that make sense?
I think you've taken it to a different level. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah. And see, that's something that
you're cheating, you're for cheating an emotional return. You're cheating as revenge.
You're cheating as revenge on your mate.
You're cheating as I don't want to say revenge. I don't want to say revenge.
You said get back.
But it really is. It really is, because it's actually.
We have strayed so far from the question. If I sound a little different because I had to switch microphones, we have strayed so far from the question. Who
wants monogamy more?
Women, definitely. What do you think, Kelly?
I already said what I think.
You think men?
Yeah.
You out now.
I'm waiting to see what he thinks.
What do the women think on live?
Ask them. I'm facing you now.
Ladies, what do you think on the live?
There's one lady, one man, so.
Oh, all right. Lady, what do you think on the live?
Who wants monogamy more, Jamie? Men or women? I'm just saying a man could not deal with me.
That's been the MO and the stereotype for so long that men can't. But they're.
You guys have said it.
We don't like, and we're quicker to say, yo, bitch, you cheat, I'm the fuck out. But I'm gonna be realistic right now. I know several of homies, friends, brothers who have dealt with situations with their mates, and their mates actually did wrong. But guess what? They fuck around, worked it out, bumped heads, stuck it out. They didn't run off. They didn't say fuck it. They didn't just quit. So they dealt with it. They rolled with the punches. They went through the bullshit just like women do. So you can't say that we won't do that shit or haven't done that shit.
Bullshit on it?
What?
Because you just pushed.
No, I just put a fart.
You just put a fart.
So anyway, Jamie said sex.
What the?
Listen, Jamie says sex in a relationship like ours is different. We are committed. He has stuck his dick in others before. Yes. Have I had others in me? Of course. Once he committed to me, the dick is ruined as soon as it goes into someone else. Obviously, the dick is the same, but it's all about emotions.
Well, so emotionally, how's it ruined? That's the question. How is it emotionally ruined?
It's emotionally ruined because that connection you have,
right?
You broke.
Let me ask you. All right, so Jamie, let me ask you a question, and then this is when I ask: is better dick a deal breaker? Yo.
No, that's the one you.
This is misogyny.
No. She says, I think men are more jealous, but men want more of a commitment. It's a tough question. Men can be with others and flip it if their woman is. Of a woman, if a woman wants to be with others,
that's because women like
she
women.
typically expects the man as to as well. And then Haywood says, so mental abuse is an excuse to cheat, but not leave, because I think that was directed towards.
But I'm still asking.
It's a hold on. No, let me comment. I have to respond to that one.
What's that?
Is mental abuse an excuse to leave? I mean to cheat,
but not leave.
To cheat, but not leave. No, right. It's not. It's not. But it's a variation of excuse. Because sometimes it's other ties that that are being involved that.
What can I hear you chewing?
Make it hard. It ain't even. I mean, again, I was basically expressing the fact that there's different reasons that aren't always. We have. Fuck it, I'm gonna be blunt.
Oh shit.
There are women. No, there are women who, and I'm not. I am speaking personally on knowledge I have from people's experiences, and I'm gonna blur mine with others who I know who are close people.
Right.
And so you can know you understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Not just myself, people that was in our circle.
Right.
So there are situations where in that I've known women who wanted to be so much an alpha that they kind of tore down their mate at times.
Trying to be the strong one.
Trying to be so much of a strong one. Mm-hmm. So when you're tearing your mate down to make yourself feel better, that's not helping the relationship. Mm-hmm. And I've been a mate that I've been alpha male, but after a while I had to stop pushing to force
Jamie
the bitch
said
I'm alpha.
Abuse is a great reason to leave.
It's a great reason to leave, but then there's also other characteristics and things that come to play.
I just have a question for Kelly and even the women that might be listening or anything along those lines. Do y'all understand exactly what I mean? Because I just keep coming back to this. I don't never think I explained it because I don't think women ever understand what. I think that the value of vagina that just belongs to a man is worth more than the penis that just belongs to the woman.
What?
It because y'all dudes don't understand.
What do you say value?
It's because men, the vagina, the men are dominant. Mm-hmm. When a nigga, there is a submissive side to every female during every sexual experience. That's more submissive than what the man is.
Kelly's face.
Right, exactly. So my thing is that when there is a nigga on top of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the nigga going, it's a you know what I'm saying? She's spurting, she busting all over the place. There is a submission side of it. Stop rolling your eyes in the back of your head, Kelly. That's not polite. So what I'm saying is that there is a situation where the man is dominant. He's dominant. So my thing is that think about if you are a man and your woman is letting another nigga be dominant. That's the reason why. Don't matter if you got a man and his hard dick is out there conquering other. At least you know the effect ain't happening. Ain't no other bitch dominating. She might lick his taint. Lick his taint. You know what I'm saying? Do something crazy that you ain't doing on a regular. But she ain't dominating that nigga. He's up there beating her to shreds like he beat you to shreds.
See what the fuck I say? I called this shit. You know what I mean? See, he was talking about getting this motherfucking tank licked and shit.
It was only a little bit.
He talking about, you know what I mean?
It's on the rug.
Don't worry, don't give a shit. No, Mr. Rug hit the.
Nah, it's on the road. You see the wet spots. Drip, drip, drip.
A little bit. But listen, but that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day and whatnot, I think that's a strong viewpoint.
That statement proves that men are more jealous.
What? How
What do you
go?
Jamie?
Who? What? She said that made.
But that's the point, though.
Yo,
because
you're not helping the cause right now.
No.
No.
But no, I'm proving the point.
No.
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 The question was, who does monogamy matter to more, men or women?
It matters more to the females emotionally.
Thank you, Jamie.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Hold up.
Jamie's leaving.
Let me finish. No. You're not leaving.
She has to. The baby's
fuck that
calling
shit.
her.
Tell the baby, hold on. I understand this. Emotionally, women. Pridefully, men.
Yeah, pride is a bitch. All right.
If that ain't the best
I will go with
motherfucking
that,
answer.
Leo.
If that ain't the best
Yes.
Leo.
All right. We'll agree with that. All right. Real quick, and then we can move on to the top 5. Goddamn.
Nobody on this spot.
All right. What happened? I was talking crazy.
YouTube, this motherfucking episode's off the hook.
I'll be getting me on a podcast. Here we go. All right. So, are Trump? Who's worse?
Oh God.
Trump supporters?
Who?
Or non-voters?
You're not supposed to mention this fucking name on this podcast, bro.
Agent Orange supporters are non-voters. Which one is worse, or are they the same? Real quick, we ain't gonna take too long with this.
I'm gonna say this, and this is the last political thing that's gonna come out my mouth for the rest of the week.
Right. Damn, for the rest of the week though?
Yes, because I'm tired. And you know what, for real?
Right.
I voted, so I don't even give a fuck no more.
Oh, alright. So
you
already voted.
You already threw your opinion in the motherfucker.
My opinion is out there.
Okay, so it's already out there.
I'm gonna say,
right,
for me, my opinion, a non-voter is worse.
Why?
Because what are you standing for?
Can you do me a favor?
No.
Go up them steps and hit that alarm button. Can you hit the button? Yeah, because that's what that fucking ringing is. Because these kids don't want to do shit. But go ahead.
Because they stand.
Just hit a button.
They're not standing for anything.
Yeah.
Do I want a Trump supporter? No.
Okay.
But you have a horse that you're backing.
You respect that more? Is that what that's about?
I respect someone that knows that their vote is valuable.
Okay.
Regardless of who you're voting for.
Right.
Democrats and Republicans been around for years and years and years, going to be around for years and years and years.
Right.
I respect someone who takes the time to state my voice needs to be heard.
Right.
My vote should be respected.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Donald Trump. I can't knock you.
Yeah.
I like privately I might knock you.
No, you're dumb.
But
yeah.
You know, privately I probably gonna talk shit about you.
Definitely.
But in the long run,
right.
Too many people have died.
Yeah.
For me not to vote.
The reason why
there's a statue, real quick. There's a statue outside of Philadelphia City Hall of Octavius Cato. Cato.
Mm-hmm.
Cato.
You can call him Cato. Yeah,
right. Yeah. Who I did not really know who he was. Right. Until today. Yeah. And my
pop can tell you all about him. That's the. You know how you I'm sorry, I didn't even cut you off. You know how you learn certain things or whatnot. I have not learned a whole lot from my father, but I have learned Octavius Cato from my dad. He's just he
was shot in the back.
Yes.
Attempting to vote. To help with the voting situation.
Right.
And they have a statue in front of him in front of City Hall. Yeah. Too many people have died. Right. For me, as a black woman, not to vote.
So
I don't care. I didn't want to vote for Hillary. I didn't.
I don't want to vote for Biden, but I'm going to.
Right.
Yeah.
Biden is not my ideal candidate.
Right.
But given the choices that I have, I think Biden would at least help me more.
Right.
You know, and everyone I think is looking at who's going to help them. All I know is that my career, my 20-year career, is gone. My 20-year chosen career that I actually got a degree in, is gone, and I don't know when it's coming back. I know that I had to dip into my 401k to make sure that I have enough money for the next at least 4 months until I find a job to pay my bills.
So let me ask you. All right. So we had this conversation. No, we didn't have shit. Well, you was part of it. I wasn't as much a part of it because I was in bed. The other night,
we gotta make this one quick.
All right, the Facebook page went crazy. And a couple of people that you know what I'm saying, regular listeners, regular interactors, you know what I'm saying, that know us and that have talked to us and love the show, they was going at each other. And it's because of differences of opinion. My thing is that this. Regardless of
I was told I need a pay raise.
Regardless of what the difference of opinion.
Haywood said, Kel, first of all, just to let you know, I hate to be called Kel. FYI, just for future reference.
He doesn't call you Kel, he calls you Kel.
He called me Kel. No, K-E-L-L.
Oh, now it's Kel, because it was Kel's earlier.
No, Kel's is fine.
Oh, okay.
Kel's is the nickname. Oh, okay. I'm good with Kel.
Right.
It's the Kel.
So
I hate. But he said, you know, the stuff you got to deal with, you need to pay raise. Talking about y'all.
But my thing is that.
Hey, what the fuck you mean, B?
I know.
Kimberto?
I know, but see, so here's the deal. I think that what happened was, as I read through everything, because I didn't see all the interactions until this afternoon.
Hey, you want to eat that pair of drugs?
As I read through everything that was going on, I really started to feel like the division that went into it and whatnot. The problem is that people that are passionate take things to heart. Black people take things to heart. We just do. A lot of things that are said that I know for a fact that are probably people that have listened to the podcast before and don't keep listening to the podcast because they feel a certain way. I'm not even gonna lie, full disclosure or whatnot, there are podcasts that I was a big fan of that I don't listen to now because I feel away. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of the shit that's said about other people or about other podcasts or about other things, I just can't fuck with.
Okay.
And the reason why is that because it's all about the esteem that you hold a certain thing. But I think that it'd be easier in a situation to be better if we get past some of this shit. Like, we have to get past some of this shit. That argument last night that I saw on the fan page got a little deeper than it should have gotten. It did a little too much. It did a little too much, and I think that's too much was said on it that your belief is your belief. But I think that people take things a little too far, and they keep digging and digging. And a lot of times I don't think that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? And to be quite honest with you, I don't care what you do. I feel like this. If you vote for Trump, vote for Trump. But when you say you're not voting at all, to me personally, as Mr. KnowItAll, on the Mr. KnowItAll podcast, just don't say you're not voting, because what it is that you totally abandon the whole right that it takes. You have to understand.
Can I speak on that real quick?
Well, I'll give you 1 second.
No, on that.
Let me finish. Give me 1 second.
We going.
I just think that we have so many, especially as a black man, we've had ancestors and people that have died and fought for this opportunity to be able to vote, and for you not to partake of that just bothers me. You know what I'm saying? It's just some new shit.
Like I've said before, I vote so I can complain.
Right.
I vote because too many people have died.
Yes.
To get us the right to get off of our shoulders and vote.
Right.
And I vote because at one point in time, my grandparents couldn't.
Right. Absolutely.
So, Yeah. I do this for Lemuel, for Pearl, for Martha, and for Robert.
And do not forget Jebediah.
I was about to say Jebediah.
Can't forget Jebediah.
There is no Jebediah.
Jebediah.
It was Obadiah.
No, it was Jebediah.
Jebediah Quick. Who invented the acid plan. Don't do that, Kelly. Stop trying to ignore Jebediah. He did it.
No, Jebediah.
But can I go left field?
Go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm finna... No, Rush. I had to catch myself because I was about to curse. But what I'm finna express, I don't want to curse for.
Okay.
It's interesting how you say that. And I know both of you feel that way.
Right.
Do you know there's a lot of people who were raised not to register to vote or who didn't vote?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
My grandfather was a Jehovah's Witness.
Right.
I've been religiously raised as a Jehovah's Witness.
To stay out
now, my actions, please don't judge me.
Yeah, no.
I am not an active, I'm not a baptized Jehovah's Witness. I'm not an actively... carrying myself or represent, but that is
card carrying.
But that is my religious.
Yeah.
That is my
background.
Which Jehovah's Witnesses are Christians.
Yes.
To enlighten a lot of people who don't understand that either.
Yeah.
That's my religious faith. Jehovah is my God. You know, so that's part of the reason.
Yahweh.
That is part of the reason why I never registered to vote.
Okay.
Before. You know, I couldn't for a while, but now can.
Right.
So those who, because with the religion is taught not to build your faith or hold your faith within the worldly governments. That's why. So those who, for religious purposes, I understand, I respect. And you got, listen, that, you know, hey, your connection with, you know, how you feel with the man above is your connection.
Right.
I will never judge anyone over their religion, whatever, this, that, and other. So those who, and that's been my excuse for before I couldn't vote for a while now. And that's why I never, even in elementary school, middle school, high school, you know, I never even voted student government. And people was trying to get me a run for, I never voted in that aspect.
Right.
I'm going to be blatantly honest. The first time I ever voted was in the bike world, in the bike community. I think this was like 2014 or 15. And it was for the president of my club.
Right.
Okay? And even then, it felt funny.
Right.
Oh, wow.
It felt funny. It felt weird because I was from, I want to say 7 years old, my mom got back into Jehovah's Witness. So from very young, that's been my truth. You know, with my religious beliefs, and I ain't gonna hold, I didn't listen. In the hall, they called me Satan's seed. They swore I was Satan's son.
That's terrible.
You know what I mean? And then I had family members who was like, shoot, he was Satan's son, but then Satan kicked his ass out of hell.
That's terrible.
Like, that's horrible.
That's terrible. It's terrible, man.
But,
that's terrible.
At this point in my life, I'm 40.
Right.
Old as shit.
No, I'm not old as shit.
Yo.
You older than me, cut it out.
Get to the point.
Yeah.
What are you saying? So
The point is, if you have an opinion, register and vote.
Boom, bang, bow. Without further ado.
Was that simple enough?
It was that simple.
It was that simple.
Side note, Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate any holidays.
No, except there's one. The only thing we celebrate is the memorial of Jesus' death.
Right.
Oh.
I had a guy in high school who was a Jehovah's Witness, but got me a Valentine's Day gift.
I did that here and there.
He went to the same hall
I did that.
My grandfather went to.
I did that here and there too. I ain't gonna hold certain drawers. They were special. You were special to him. Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Hey Jill.
Boom.
Hey Kelly, go back live. Go back live and go.
Dead or alive. Yes, y'allin'. To the beat ballin'. Work. Drunk about a minute. Guess what?
Lord.
You ain't got nothing in your cup.
This is time. I know. Nick, don't act like I spilled everything.
Can I see your pen?
Anyway, Top 5.
Dead or alive.
Kelly. Come on, man. That's too much liquor.
Shut up.
No, it ain't.
Give me a
Alright. Kelly, top 5 for this week.
top 5.
What do you got?
This week is the top 5 ghost movies. That I thought I wrote down that I didn't write down.
Oh, Kelly didn't write top 5.
I'm a ghost.
Kelly, if you ain't got your top 5, I'm gonna write mine. I'm gonna go
How you
first.
gonna not have your top 5?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
No, hell no. You know what happened last time he went first?
I know, I took all
He had almost all of both of our lists.
But maybe to make it go faster. Here we
Nah,
go.
I want to go first.
Okay, hold on.
You ready?
Hold
Can I
on.
go first?
Hold on.
You wanna go first? Go
I
ahead.
wanna go first.
You go first. Go ahead. All Dot Riders going first.
Fuck that. We gonna switch this shit up.
I got all my 5 now.
I got like 87 of these motherfuckers. You don't even. Yo,
Nigga, it's brandy in that too. It ain't just.
I told you what the fuck was in that. I told you.
All right.
Brandy's
Top 5 ghost stories. My top 5 ghost stories.
Go ahead,
shit.
Number 5.
Right.
I just watched this movie. It actually came out in 2019. I just watched this movie. Not only did I watch the movie, I watched the director's
My
cut.
baby got bad 56. Oh, all right.
I watched the movie. Here, take the pen. I watched the movie on one day, on probably Tuesday, and then I watched the director's cut because it was 30 additional minutes on Wednesday.
About that. Yeah.
Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep is the prequel to a sequel to The Shining.
Right. But if you've never seen The Shining, or at least all of it, you're good.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, you're good. Like you don't need, didn't need to have seen The Shining to get what was going on in Dr. Sleep.
The 2 twins in the hole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, the twins are bad.
I have to see Dr. Sleep because I do want to see that.
Dr. Sleep was.
I just didn't take it serious when it was coming out. I'm like, who the fuck makes a sequel?
You
to
didn't see that shit because you was awake.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Oh God. Anyway,
you did there.
number 4.
Dr. Sleep.
Ghostbusters.
Which one?
The first. Well, I would love to say all of them, but since I know I'm going to be made to
Hold on.
number 1. The first one. The very.
Not the newest one?
Ghostbusters.
Not the newest one? With the girls?
That'll be an honorable mention, but that's not in my top 5.
Can we stop acting like Ghostbusters 2 wasn't a better movie?
I kind of think it was 2. I like 1, but I think 2 was better. But I even love the newer one even better, yo.
But the girl one?
Yeah, I like the one.
The girl one was crazy.
I love that.
You know what I liked about the girl one?
What?
You know what I really loved about the girl
Leslie.
one? Well, not even that.
I'm all bad.
What I loved about
Shout out,
Ghostbusters girl version was that everybody from Ghostbusters was in it.
That was the point. It paid all the way true homage. That's
Everybody
what I respected and loved about that.
And even though Harold Ramis was gone, they had a bust of him in the college. And if you remember, they went to a concert to fight that
yeah, exactly.
The guy that was the guy that was performing on stage was Harold Ramis' son.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yes.
And Dan Aykroyd produced it.
In the neighborhood.
And you don't get this song on part 2. You got this song on part 1.
No, but you got that Bobby Brown joint.
Oh yeah.
And Bobby was in the movie.
Yeah.
And Bobby was in the movie.
You got that Bobby Brown joint on Ghostbusters 2.
Can I get one of those proton packs for my brother?
Oh man, but
it's not a toy.
Shit, Bobby Brown. Shit, hold up.
And then they go see the mayor in the girl version. They go see the mayor, just like they did.
So you know Ghostbusters Afterlife was coming out. And that was supposed to have been out by now,
right.
but COVID fucked it up.
Yeah,
but I think
that technically is part 3 from the original series.
Yeah,
because this was going to be Egon's grandson. You call the Ghostbusters in with in control.
Talk to him, Kelly.
All the while the sound was under. Got their proton packs at the back and they split. But not about Beagle. The mess of Beagle. Shout out to my boys. That's not legal. I own that soundtrack.
Y'all see that shit, YouTube? Y'all see that shit, YouTube? Kelly Q spitting that hot fire.
Alright, what the hell is your
what's next up on your list?
Number 4. What the
Number 3.
Number 3, okay, go ahead.
Number 3.
Uh-huh.
Ghost.
Yeah. I'm a ghost. Go.
First of all. Got Whoopi Goldberg saying my favorite line. Girl, you're in trouble. That's my favorite line. She tried to speak the words of Patrick Swayze. And she's like, no. I gotta say it the way I want to say it. Julie, girl, you in trouble.
You in trouble.
But I mean, that's my movie. Like the way the demons, came in and got the bad guy underneath the subway. But then when he finally learned, turn it down.
Yo, touch.
When he started actually, no, I can't talk over it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When he finally learned how to touch stuff.
Yeah.
And push the penny and everything.
Can I ask you a question?
No. No,
you're so fucking immature. When he got to his so-called friend's office and started typing his name on the computer and haunting his friend. Ooh, yeah.
That was like my shit.
I was actually a little frightened.
Come to find out.
I was frightened by that, even though I seen him as a ghost. I just imagine being scared. My question anyway. Why he ain't just try to get some if he could touch stuff now?
I knew he was here. He said that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, wouldn't that be your first? If I could touch something, I'd have grabbed the titty.
He was close to doing it. Remember, he took over
Whoopi Goldberg. That wouldn't have been the same though.
But when you saw, even though he took over,
for some reason, I got her having some fucking oils.
Oh God.
You said who?
I got her having some fucking oils.
Who?
Whoopi.
All right, something.
Anyway,
right now. So there we go. We go.
But remember, when he took over her body, when we saw them, we saw him.
Ted Danson was like, "Oh shit!"
But I don't think she saw him. Did she?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
no,
she knew it was him.
Saw you and him.
Her name was Hattie Mae, and that's something. Look,
yes.
What's number 2?
Beetlejuice.
Ow!
Beetlejuice.
He's like, say my name. She's like, what's your name?
And then, how you spelled it? It was like Beetlegeist. They kept calling it Beetlegeist and shit.
One cry away.
No, wrong song.
Wrong song.
Oh shit! Oh.
You know what song?
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot.
Oh!
God, I come and they wanna go home.
Yeah, that's.
She's out there.
And my number one.
Come and me one go home.
And I really do watch this movie almost every time it comes on. It's called The Haunting.
Yeah.
I hate y'all.
Daylight come and me one go home. Why did I not notice Harry Belafonte?
She's out there.
Don't do that.
I'm so disappointed.
Daylight come and me one go home. Hold up. Let me bring that.
And I done a drink of rum.
Daylight come and me one go home.
Time to till the morning come.
Daylight come and me one go home.
Mr.
Tallyman, tally me
banana. Yo, when you tell a chick to tally your banana,
Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Tally me banana.
Something wrong with you.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. Punch.
Yeah, that's some confidence. That's some confidence. When you tell her to tally your banana and then you said, bitch, it's 6 foot, 7 foot,
8 foot. Hot.
Bunch.
Punch. I thought it was punch.
Bunch. A bunch of bananas.
Oh, hold up. It's 6. Hold up. Fuck counting. It's 6 foot or 7 foot or 8 foot. Fuck that bitch. It's just a bunch.
Get all this.
Man, you can get all this.
Get all this.
And me one go home. What's your number 1 again?
I'm so embarrassed.
What's your number 1?
Like I said,
You already stole one off my list. What else you got?
this movie.
Tally me banana.
Whenever this movie comes on,
Hey, who likes chocolate bananas?
I watch it.
What is it?
It's called The Haunting.
That's my shit. No, you know what?
The movie or the series?
The movie, not The Haunting of. The Haunting.
No, because there's a haunting.
No.
There's a
Haunting of Hill House.
I don't know. I don't watch either one.
You know who was in the Haunting? Let me tell you who was in the Haunting.
Both of them are good.
Liam Neeson was in the Haunting.
Yes.
Oh shit, word?
The chick that was
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Remember the mom
Owen
from
Wilson.
the mom from Conjuring 2?
No, Conjuring 1.
Conjuring 1. I'm sorry. From Conjuring 1, she was in the Haunting.
She was the main character.
That shit was corny. I hate that fucking movie.
I love that movie.
I thought that movie was gonna be so.
I remember going to the movies to see that movie.
When Owen Wilson got killed by the fucking thing that knocked his head off when it was swinging, that shit was corny. Owen Wilson was in it too, by the way.
And Catherine Zeta-Jones.
They
got locked in the house with the professor.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Get your life. Get your life.
Sean Connery was a lucky man.
That's my man.
Sean Connery.
That's my OG.
Michael Douglas.
You know the fuck I meant.
She was in a movie.
That's my other OG.
No,
that's one of the OGs though.
Michael Douglas was an unlucky man because he said that he had got throat cancer from eating a box.
That's how much.
What the fuck was wrong with that motherfucker?
He said that she had HPV.
Skirt.
It caused the throat cancer.
Guess what? He's still alive.
Wash your pussy, bitch.
Yo, are you kidding me?
Wash your pussy, bitch.
That's fucked up. You wildin'. Yo,
real shit, right? Real shit. Oh, no, I gotta say it.
I'm scared for this real.
Yo, I had somebody, right, who I used to deal with. This was way back in the day, right?
Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
But after, because we was dealing. So, we was dealing, I'm a BG. We was dealing no ceilings, right?
Tali bimba.
And after we had finished, because I would finito her, I would leave her there. I'll go in the bathroom, go wash up, this, that, and other, come back, get dressed, and roll out, and she's still there, dead on the bed. And he be like, bitch, get your ass up, watch your cool shit. What's wrong with you?
So you think that's what Catherine... You think that Catherine Zeta-Jones was just sitting there and then she let it fester for too long?
Because I ain't gonna say because there was times
She said that's how you get ED.
I'm not saying that's how you get that. I'm a little bit more educated.
I'm too immature for this conversation.
It was an aspect of
parts of it.
It was the aspect of as they say, period. When you're dealing with an accountant, when you finish, wash your ass.
You said period. I don't want no parts of that.
I didn't say. I meant period. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Point.
Like in the sentence.
In the sentence. Yeah, I wasn't.
You talking about your vagina? Listen,
bro.
Oh
hell no! I don't like to taste spaghetti sauce.
What are your 5 favorite ghost movies?
Yeah, go ahead, man. What's your top 5? Please go.
Please.
Shit, what the fuck? I don't. Ruffy don't get down like that.
What are your 5 favorite ghost movies?
You know what? I'm gonna get 2 special motherfucking honorable mentions. My honorable mentions, because I did. My honorable mentions are Pet Sematary and Hellboy. Those are my honorable mentions. Pet Sematary and Hellboy are my honorable.
It wasn't a motherfucking ghost in
Hey,
Hellboy.
man, they was on the What do you mean?
Who was the ghost in Hellboy?
Please tell me.
What the fuck is Hell? I mean, is he normal? Is
that
he a human?
Not a ghost.
Is he human? He's considered technically, if you want to look up on,
he's the son of the devil,
which they consider a ghost.
That ain't a ghost, nigga. That's a demon.
The devil's real. Bye.
You know what?
Bye.
Pet Cemetery. I ain't seen a ghost in Pet Cemetery either.
At all.
All them niggas was just in the cemetery.
That's why you don't have an honorable mention.
You know what? Fuck that. My honorable mention, Casper.
Oh my god.
Now talk heavy.
Alright, talk heavy. Go ahead. You got it. Alright, what's your number 5?
Number 5. Scary movie number 4.
Scary movie number 4?
Scary movie number 4.
Which one was number 4?
Is that the one with the ring?
Yep.
Excuse me.
That was just disgusting.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was like you went right into the mic for that.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
I be doing that.
Pause.
I be doing that sometimes.
We gonna keep this shit moving. Number 4. My number 4. R.I.P.D.
Okay.
You fucking motherfucker fucker. Fucking fucker. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm fucking serious.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, my number 4 is
You looked at my list, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Motherfucker.
I fucking did not. I didn't even see that shit. I haven't even seen that paper all goddamn day, except from this distance. That's the closest distance.
I'm refuse to believe that. Go ahead. Go the fuck here. Go ahead. What was your number? Fucking.
My number goddamn 3 is Ghostbusters.
Which one?
I'm gonna go with the one with the female since she took.
Nigga, that shit was corny.
I didn't take. First of all, I didn't take anything. I was the first one.
Well,
now what you be talking about? You was the first one. You wrote the motherfucker down.
But you was the first one. You just turned around and said, you said since I'm gonna talk about it and since I'm gonna have the this, that, and the other, I'm gonna go with number 2. Since I'm gonna be told to choose, I'm gonna go with number 2. That's what you said, right?
I said number 1.
Ghostbusters 2.
I said number 1.
I thought you said number 1.
No, I said I chose number 1.
You said number 1?
Yeah. Pick that bullshit, that Melissa McCarthy bullshit.
First of all, I love anything she was in. Love you, Melissa.
I love Melissa McCarthy, but
I actually enjoyed that. I don't give a fuck what you say. I personally
like that.
Because your opinion is your opinion, and my opinion is my opinion.
I can't wait to the new.
I'll wait for that motherfucker.
It's gonna be dark. That's gonna be dark.
I know.
That's gonna be.
And with that, we're gonna move to number 2, which unfortunately has already been used too.
Go ahead.
Let me play with the hairs in your head to shrink your head.
Ew. Oh,
Beetlejuice. No homo.
Don't ever talk to me like that again, dog. Don't talk to me like that.
Yo, you look at me like, huh?
I know. Don't talk to me like that no more, dog. What the fuck is wrong?
Yo, I could just think about the dance. I could just think about motherfucking Mike and Keith.
The end of the movie had me cracking the fuck up. This nigga said, watch the
I know where the chord's at, goddammit.
So look, at the end of the movie when he shrunk that nigga head, he was like, he switched the number and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
he switched it from 250,000 such to 4.
What's your number 1?
My number 1.
Yeah.
Let me see something real quick. Let me see something.
Ooh. No,
I want to make sure it's not on your.
Don't worry about it. Just name it. I'm listening.
Well, you know what? I don't give a damn if this shit's on your list. I have not looked in your list. Because right now, my eyes are not well enough to focus on that damn skillet right there. No, I have not.
Go ahead.
I have not.
What is it?
I have not.
What is it?
But guess what? One of the motherfucking co-actors in this goddamn movie, his mama got like 19 kids.
Can you please name the movie?
I got both of y'all wondering.
I know.
Hurry up.
His mama got like 19 kids. 6 men.
Oh shit, that's a hell of a movie.
Kadeem Harrison, Marlon Wayans.
Hardison, nigga, Hardison.
Rest in peace, Mama Wayans.
Yes, rest in peace, Mama Wayans. Died on your baby boy's birthday. But guess what? Thank you.
It was his birthday.
Yeah, I said on your baby boy's birthday this year.
Oh yeah, but it was her birthday too.
Yeah, it was her birthday. His birthday.
Thank you, Mrs. Wayans, for mating so many times and having so many funny children.
For Kim,
man,
oh my God, for everybody.
Damon Senior, as well as Damon
honorable
Junior.
mentions.
Like that 6 man, that was that shit.
That was a
good.
It was on so many different levels.
Let me name my shit.
He just say fuck my shit, huh?
I ain't got no motherfucking honorable mentions. My number 5.
That's because it wasn't given to you to get one, so.
I know this nigga jumped in with honorable mention. Number 5 is Ghost Dad.
Oops.
That's my shit, Bill Cosby. That's my shit.
I was just looking at you like,
Ghost Dad was
and
that
I knew
shit.
you was gonna go there.
That's my shit. I went to the movies to see that shit.
Where's your Huxtable sweater at?
Number 4 is a repeat, is R.I.P.D., which is the shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit. That's my number 4. But nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds. That was a good look.
See how you came up with his name?
Huh?
Jeff Bridges, Bo Bridges, Lloyd Bridges. You talking about Christopher Bridges?
It's a lot of bridges. It's all over America. Just bridges.
21 Bridges. I gotta watch that movie too.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So none of us. So that's our homework. Hold on. So that means
because I'm not renting it. Nope.
You're not renting it.
Nope.
Don't you got a Fire Stick?
It'll be on You need a Fire Stick?
No.
You need a Fire Stick.
It was on Netflix a while ago. It's on something. I can guarantee it's on
Amazon.
It's not because I looked at it today. It's not.
It's not? You ain't got Amazon?
I do have Amazon.
It should be on Amazon. It's not.
Trust me, it's not. I look for it at least once a week because I want to watch it.
Number 3 is Ghost, of course.
Yes. You can't have a list of ghost movies and not have Ghost on.
I did purposely because y'all expected that shit from me.
He had Ghostbusters, so you can either have Ghost or Ghostbusters. All right.
The title of one of the movies should probably say Ghost.
My number 2 is one, and I'm surprised neither one of y'all thought of, 13 Ghosts.
I
I did.
That's
I was
my
like, nah.
shit. Are you
I knew you was going to have that.
That's
I
my
knew you.
shit.
I purposely wanted to try to have things that I knew for the majority of my list wouldn't be your list.
That's my shit, dog. 13
I know. We talked about
13
this.
Goes is one of the.
That's that shit. That's
and
that work.
my number one is a movie that I'm also surprised that y'all ain't think of. Was The Others.
I hated that movie.
See, Kelly, you let's talk about it because we missed this. Okay, now that I said that, let's go.
It's the movie with
let's go straight. Let's go straight.
Nicole Kidman, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That movie was all that. Let's go straight to Kelly Q's Fear Factor before I go to the naked truth.
I don't think I watched The Others.
The Others was the shit. You gotta see it.
I don't think I watched it.
You gotta see it. Kelly Q.
The premise was
Your assignment was to watch VHS. Now, mind you, she assigned me to watch it. I only got 45 minutes in. I had a lot going on this week. I didn't finish it. I'm going to finish them both this weekend.
How do you only have 45? You fell asleep 45 minutes in?
No, something happened. Me and Shannon was talking, and I couldn't finish it. But I assigned you to watch.
Concentrate on Mrs. Know-It-All.
I had assigned you VHS.
Yep.
And you going to text me back 10 minutes into the movie talking about I can't watch this shit. It's corny. Then you got reviews from other people that was like, no, that movie was all that.
No, so they didn't say it was all that.
They said it was good. It was a couple people that said it was good.
One person.
Nah,
it was one person.
Yo,
she said she enjoyed it.
Hey, yo, real shit. I heard a lot of reviews that movie was not worth finishing.
VHS?
Yeah.
That shit was all that, dog. VHS 1 and 2. Viral was okay. Viral was the third one. That was okay. VHS 2 is actually better than 1. VHS 1 and VHS 2. I'm not saying that you have. I'm
gonna try to watch one of them this weekend.
You do have to be a found footage person to like these movies. But my thing is that Kelly didn't even get a shit a fucking chance. So tell us why you didn't get a shit chance.
10 minutes in, with them running around with this found footage, all you see is the camera bouncing and everything. I was fucking seasick.
They didn't even start the stories yet. They was just breaking into the house in 10 minutes.
Yeah, no.
I don't like that.
No.
Can you please watch the movie?
No.
Can you please watch it?
Give me something else. No.
VHS 2.
Give me something that's not found footage.
Oh, you don't like. That's what it is. Okay, just tell me.
I told you that.
I didn't know you didn't like found footage movies.
I just told you that upstairs.
Damn, you alright, bro?
Did you see what he just drank? Oh my god.
This nigga is crazy.
Only one person.
Oh my god.
Only one person on the page responded to that they enjoyed it.
But no, because people like that shit. It's a good fucking flick. And it was your age that actually said I saw it and I liked it. And she said she loved both of them. This is bullshit, Kelly. You gotta get how you don't like found footage movies? You talking about Blair Witch was one of you like Blair Witch though?
Yeah, that's the first and last one.
No, this is ridiculous, folks. I'm just trying to
I'll try to watch it again, but I'm trying to tell you.
I would really, really like you watch it.
I'm not gonna like it.
Which leads me directly into the naked truth.
You want my spot flash?
My naked truth today is don't do that. My naked truth today is that I'm chilling all weekend, and we recording early on a Friday.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly, for having something going on for the weekend.
For giving me my weekend off.
You ain't never lied.
You're welcome.
I ain't gotta worry about Sunday, and I'm sipping.
My weekend about to be fucked, but go ahead.
I know. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you got 16-year-olds. I'm going to sip and I'm going to drink and I'm going to chill. I think I'm going to go to Francesca's and get me one of them. They got chicken cheese. They got cheesesteaks where they keep the cheese melted and it tastes like Alfredo sauce on the cheesesteak. That's the fattest shit I've said in a long time.
That's some fat boy shit.
But you understand that it's delicious and I don't eat them all the time. I haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah.
But, real talk.
Real talk. Real rap.
Please keep voting. Please vote. And I heard that the voters is in. The home voting in Pennsylvania is killing them. They doing a great job. Mm-hmm. The mail-in ballots and all that. And I think that really, really, really everything is going to work out for the best. And all in all, we're gonna get this nigga the fuck out of here. And I'm just happy. Shout out to everybody that's supporting though, as far as the Naked Truth goes. Thank you. Thank you for all the support that you give to us. I'm killing a little bit of time till this nigga come back. I'm taking the piss. That 40-year-old piss is a little different.
I can't.
This 37-year-old piss is a little different. That shit ain't a walk in the park no more. Or whatnot.
So when I get up, you understand. You understand. Cause remember, you was like, you got to go now.
No, but you gotta know. But women's piss is a little different. Women's piss,
yeah.
Boom. They you gotta pee. You gotta pee. I understand that.
Yeah.
Men, on the other hand, the pee is you know what I mean. Our bladder's a little bit bigger. You got the fucking prostate in the way, and everything is. You know what I'm saying? This shit just is what it is. But that's the naked truth. Shout out to everybody. Go Birds. Congratulations, LeBron. And but without further ado, as this nigga comes back, he'll be watching.
Hey, Jim. Hell, y'all wash my motherfucking hands. I wash my bicho too, goddammit. Am I right? What's his name? Exactly. Hey, Jim.
And now, it's time for the sexual adventure. Somebody is coming off some crazy shit. I'm gonna let you tell.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
Now it's time for Tales from Unistreet featuring
What is
Dot Rider. Listen, we real out this motherfucker. You motherfuckers.
What you mean?
South Patch Kids, nigga. Shit.
This what it sound like on the mic.
The Crush Joints.
You want me to do it again?
No, please.
Now it's time for Tales from the Industry featuring R. Dot Rider.
Hey yo.
What you got for him today?
You know what's crazy,
I'm
right?
scared.
Up until like 3 minutes ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to tell this crazy ass story about some crazy ass shit that happened outside long time ago on the corner out North Philly. After the club, the after show, the after party was outside on the block. You know what I mean? Non-stop. But I ain't gonna tell that story.
What story you
Oh,
want to tell?
damn.
I'm not gonna tell that story.
Surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, bitches. Anyway.
Cause I just thought about something and I just registered something, right? And tomorrow morning, unfortunately, I have to go to a funeral for a very influential, instrumental person who was a part of starting this business for us black brothers.
Oh shit.
Before I even start, I want to say rest in peace to Mom Simsy. Mom Simsy and a lady named Lisa were the ones who started the black male dancing, exotic dancing, stripping, as some people use that term, business here in Philadelphia.
Right.
About 40 years ago, if I'm correct.
Oh, wow. Go.
Damn,
Sorry.
really?
And so, and tomorrow morning I have to go to the funeral. Unfortunately, Mom Simsy has, passed a couple of days ago, and her ceremony is tomorrow. And this new age, this new generation don't know who Mom Simsy is.
Right.
Mom was a motherfucking firecracker, man.
Oh yeah.
Mom was a motherfucking firecracker who ain't take no shit, ain't play no motherfucking games.
How old was she?
I can't say her actual age. Because I'm not, and I don't want to misquote something.
Understood.
But Mom has put her time in.
Right.
Simsy, shout out to Lady Simsy. Shout out to Mom Simsy. Rest in peace to you. Thank you. There's I can't thank this woman enough. So it's gonna be kind of emotional, actually, for me in the morning, because her daughter, who, when I really came into this game, had this motherfucking game by the motherfucking balls, ran this shit, was truly boss bitch, Miss HBO, real sex, Simsy Watson. Simsy couldn't stand my motherfucking ass. She couldn't stand. I was a little thug ass motherfucker, who wasn't seeing the big picture. Didn't understand the big picture.
Right.
Wasn't about the big picture. I was just about getting my motherfucking money.
Yeah.
Mom saw the big picture, and Mom seen me in the big picture.
It's good shit.
One of the first times I actually performed, at this point, when I came to the game, I came to the game 96. 97 I had the show scene. I think it was 98, almost into 98, one of the first times that I performed. This one they had second cousins once a month for the big shows, and that was creme de la creme. I'm gonna be honest. Back then, 98, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, probably in 2002, second cousins, that once a month big show was creme de la creme.
Right.
That was that top shelf shit. Alright. And you had to pay your dues and earn your ropes to get on that stage.
Right.
That crowd, you even had to earn your right to just float that crowd without hitting that stage.
Oh,
it was a different level of hitting that stage.
Okay.
You understand? This is what a lot of people don't understand about this business. Simsy Mom Simsy and daughter Simsy opened up the avenues for a lot of guys, and myself were one of those guys who was able to take, I ain't gonna say I was a straight street dude, but I was a street dude. I was really a heavy street dude, but I was a different kind of guy. And give us an avenue, an aspect to be able to provide and take care of our families.
Right.
Legally.
Right.
Legally. A lot of people don't.
Her, man.
They. A lot of people don't understand or see this. And again, I was going to talk about, we were talking about before. I was going to talk about that, but really thinking about it and coming to terms. I gotta tomorrow. I gotta. For Simsy, I love you to death.
Right.
You have to say goodbye to your mother.
Right.
That's, man, I've had nightmares about me possibly having to do that.
Right.
And her mom has been a part of her, everything from the day she was born, and in this business, and then making this business what the fuck it is. Because when this shit started, it was really it was Philly, it was DC, you had 1 or 2 in Baltimore, you had 1 or 2 in Jersey, and the fact that at this point, this black male dancing game, fuck that Chippendale shit, but this black male dancing game has spread not only to just all over the United States, but other places. A couple years back, SOS had the opportunity of going to Japan to be the first black male entertainer to go perform in Japan, although that shit fell through, but something else came through in the Asian providence. For this brand to go to the extent, to the levels it's gone.
Right.
For Mom, Lisa, and daughter to have this vision.
Right.
This shit. And you think you're a hip hop artist initially. To think when the hip hop game started in the 80s,
right,
and you look to where it's at now. Now the male exotic dancing game isn't where the hip hop game is, right, but to think of the growth that has come from the fact of these 3 black queens, vision, understanding, push, drive, and motivation.
Right.
I've done a lot of things in my life. If I'd have stayed in Florida, sports would have probably been my key to crazy money.
Right.
9 times out of 10. But because of my circumstances and me moving up north and me interacting and meeting a female dancer and her introducing me to this business, who initially as a thug nigga, hood nigga, whatever nigga, was thinking of it as some gay shit until I actually understood what was really going on, not prejudging, which we as especially colored folks have a habitual habit of prejudging what we don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
they've made a business that's been on HBO Real Sex. Vivica wanted to do her own joint. Look at Magic Mike. Look at Chocolate City from Vivica.
Right.
There's so many other, because people want to understand. I was featured on, and I'm in. This one's here for the this one's for the ladies.
Right.
That was a documentary that won so many awards, and kept being released, and that's out on Hulu and several other ventures.
Right.
All this is because of Mom Simsy, and Lisa.
Yeah.
So I have to, as I'm not king of Philly, that's Young Gun. King of the Underground was my old title. I'm just a king. I'm king of my crown, I'm king of my castles, and I'm thankful for the opportunity and to do something.
Right.
To show my artistic talents, the skills and things I've developed and I've learned throughout my life, and make a career that I never, if you would have told me at my age when I started this business that I would make a career out of this shit to this fucking day, I would have laughed in your fucking face and like, man, if you don't get the fuck out my face. But it's because the fact of Mom Simsy, salute. Your legacy. Right. The legacy of her daughter, and another woman, another queen. Right. Created. This legacy is one way, and part of the reason why I'm still in the game at this point, 24 years later. Right. Since I started this, is because it's a business. Right. And they had a bigger plan.
What's her name?
Mom Simsy.
Rest in peace, Mom Simsy.
Salute
to you.
Cause hold on. Cause the funniest thing was, like I said, Sim couldn't stand my ass. Sim was like, fuck that. I brought you on the stage. Sim was like, oh, that nigga ain't never there. Mom said, yo, let that little nigga get up there. Cause them women is digging him. Right. He doing this fucking thing. And ultimately, he's going to help change and keep the fucking tides rolling for this fucking business. It's about the business. It's not about me personally. It's about the business.
Boom. And that has been another tale from the industry. Well,
how about that? Sound like the beginning of the industry.
I know.
No, and sometimes and think it's 40. I want to say it's at least 40 years that the black male industry has been going on.
Boom. Listen, everybody got their beginning.
You know what I mean? It got to start somewhere.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. Somewhere. You're absolutely right. We gonna let it thump for a second.
We gonna let it thump?
We gonna let it thump for a second. I just need to hear it. Hold up. Before we exit, hold up. Alright, y'all. Let me get my shout outs. Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, YouTube viewers. Get with us on IG at Mr.KnowItAll_pod. Get with us on the Facebook fan page, craziness. Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. Alright. This is one of them drunk ass episodes. I was drunk to the motherfucker. We recorded this on Friday night.
I'm good though.
Yeah, I know. I'm drunk.
You drunk?
And I'm nice.
Well, you home, so you ain't gotta go nowhere.
You ain't never lied 15 times, nigga.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
You don't have to pie tomorrow.
You got to pie.
Tomorrow.
You don't have to work tomorrow.
We don't usually pie on
or Sunday.
We don't really pie on Sunday, but we have pies on Saturdays.
It's been a while since we had a 6 set.
You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do.
You are absolutely
tomorrow.
Right.
Outside to take Donovan to that.
Oh yeah, I gotta go early in the morning. He got a combine in the morning.
See, I got a funeral in the morning, and I got 2 parties tomorrow night. I gotta do.
Yeah.
So it's just all about getting
But
up
how
and
long
making
is
this
the
shit happen.
combine?
Probably like 30 minutes.
And guess what?
You gonna be out there for 2 hours though.
I ain't gonna be out there for 2 hours.
You gonna be out there for an hour and a half at least.
You
I
might-
swear to
you might
God.
be right. You might be
I
right.
swear,
Guess
I
what?
know it.
You ain't got to do anything in it.
Oh, hell
He
no.
don't know, but he has to be alert and awake for that shit. So he has to be there. So that's all that fucking matters.
But what time? What time should you be? You should be back home.
Should be there 8:15. I'll be back home by 10.
Look at that.
He'll be home by
Look at
11:30.
God.
He gonna be home by 11:30.
Stop by Wawa.
Yo, I
Get you a
swear
sandwich.
on everything I love, it's gonna be 11:30 when he get home. Mark my words. I put 100 hours on this, and I ain't even a gambling man. That's why he's not saying nothing.
Listen, I know shit do happen like that. I might have to take him driving. Listen. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to episode 53.
53.
I am Mr. KnowItAll.
53.
I am Mr. KnowItAll.
I'm gonna give you a downer.
I
I
know.
am Ruffy.
I'm gonna give you a
Yo,
downer.
you the hypest I
I'm
get high
gonna
all the
give
time ass nigga I've ever met in my life.
Because
who the fuck are you again?
I am Ruffy Hendrix.
And who are you again?
Apple bottom.
Boom! Look at that! Look at that! She's owning it, but she won't show y'all on YouTube.
She
won't
did
show-
earlier.
Ain't none of your business.
She did earlier. They got a little peekaboo.
By accident.
Listen, thank y'all so much
YouTube
for
went
listening.
crazy.
Episode 53.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
keep growing, keep improving. With
Bless
your
up.
help. Just please listen. Click in, listen, watch.
Tune
everything
in.
that you can. We love you.
Send us an email.
Yeah.
Send us an email, please.
Hell, just say hi.
Let us know what's
Say
going
what's up.
on, how you feel.
Get in
how
Kelly's
you react.
inbox.
Please don't.
We about to run this dating game. Kelly single. Yep.
Kelly Q's.
Boom. Listen.
Boom room.
See, the issue is though,
Oh, shit.
they
Let's get ready.
cannot forget.
They must always remember